Yeah, I am. All right, are we good? Are we live? I think we are. Hello all and welcome back to the Football Chat Live. Tonight we bring you action from the Premier League as we have a London derby. It's Chelsea versus Tottenham at Stamford Bridge. A huge game in both clubs' season. Tottenham still with a small chance of qualifying for Champions League and they always want to get one over their rivals. Chelsea need to win if they really want to get into Europe. Tonight's a huge chance. They could gain 3 points in a lot of teams. This is, of course, a game in hand for the Blues. So a big game tonight for both sides. Harry, are you excited?
Yeah, as you said, this is an absolutely massive game for how these seasons could end for both these teams. Tottenham pushing for Champions League, but a very slim chance. Chelsea pushing for Europe and a slightly better chance, but still, tonight, 3 points would be absolutely massive, especially against their London rivals. But this is going to be a good game. Two decent sides. Two sides who have been a bit hit or miss recently, especially in Chelsea's case. Are they going to lose 5-0 or win 6-0? Who knows? But I think it's going to be a good game either way. I'm pretty positive tonight from a Chelsea point of view. But overall, I think we're going to be treated to a good game here because these two sides know how much a win would mean.
Yeah, fair enough. Nick, now welcome to the stream. Good to see you, mate. Saying, lol, Redknapp reckons Gallagher has been your best player. Does he not know you have Cole Palmer? I think that Cole Palmer might have more goal contributions this season for Chelsea than Gallagher has in his whole career at Chelsea. So I'd say Palmer's been better. But yeah, Gallagher's very good. Gallagher's a great presser. He's not as good in the pivot, and I think he will struggle there tonight. But still, I'm excited for the game. Let's get into the lineups. First, though, hi Gary, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Good to see people hopping in early tonight.
The only time that Nick, Nack and Gary and all the regulars here on time is when Chelsea are on. It's like they know what's going to happen. You guys just want to laugh.
It's the AFCV situation, isn't it? Whenever they lose, they double their views. But yeah, Gary says, hello all. To be fair, Gallagher has been effective on both ends of the pitch, Palmer only in attack. Well, usually his impact at the defence is rather negative. Yeah, fair enough, Gary. Let's have a look at the sides. Now, of course, we are at Stamford Bridge, so Chelsea, the home team, and we'll start with them. In goal, Jure Petrovic. He's made a few errors in the last month or so, but other than that, has had a really solid start to life at Chelsea. One of only a few players that have been signed on the Bowley era that can say that. In the back four, Youth Academy prospect and product Alfie Gilchrist alongside Chalobah, Badiashile and Mark Cucurella, because that's a fun defence. In the pivot, it is Moise Caicedo and captain Conor Gallagher. On the right-hand side, Noni Madueke. On the left-hand side, Mikhailo Mudryk. In attacking midfield, of course, it's Cole Palmer. And leading the line, Nicolas Jackson. Scored a hat-trick the last time we played against Tottenham. Jackson, do you think that he'll be able to score again today?
Well, I mean, he did come out, didn't he, in his interview to Sky Sports. And, you know, he said that, yes, he knows he's been very wasteful, but he's told Chelsea fans that the goals will come. Hopefully they come tonight, because to be completely honest, for Chelsea, this game is one going forward, because that back four will not stop a thing today. It is very, very poor, very inexperienced, and pretty shite, if I do say so myself. The pivot's very lacking as well. So that front four of Chelsea have to take every single chance they get, and I think they might just do that.
Hopefully so. Well, Jackson taking every chance he gets is hardly something we can rely upon, but fair enough, interesting to see. 64 shots this season, 10 goals from 14.8 expected goals. Let's have a look at the opposition then, the travelling team. Tottenham, they line up in a 4-2-3-1 as follows. In goal, one of the best goalkeepers in the league this season, Guillermo Vicario. If Tottenham didn't play such an aggressive line, then maybe they concede a few less. In the back four, Porro, Romero, Van der Ven and Emerson Royale. In the pivot, it's perhaps a Malang Sarr. It's definitely not Malang Sarr. That would be advantageous. Pape Matar Sarr alongside Yves Bissouma. Across the three, it's Johnson, Kulusevski and captain Hyun Song Min. And leading the line, it is Richarlison.
Yeah, it's a very good team, isn't it? And to be fair, they've done well all season overall. I know they've had a few slip-ups here and there, but they are a very, very decent side. And to be honest, they're very, very dangerous going forwards and a very good defensive outfit. But for me, I mean, I think it's an interesting season for Tottenham because if they don't get European football, they don't get Champions League football, I would deem that a failure. They started so strongly and they've been in the top four for so long. If they were to lose out, that would be, I think that would be a bit of a poor season.
Well, to be fair, I don't think they've been in the top four since around February time once Aston Villa overtook them. Maybe even earlier than that.
They were so good to start the year.
Well, they were top of the league for until like match week 13 or something like that.
That's ridiculous. But I think for Tottenham, they will hope to push Villa all the way. But realistically, it is a long shot and tonight is not going to be an easy game because this Chelsea side know that if they don't start picking up points soon, there will be no European football at all.
Yeah, well, this weekend, Tottenham travel away to Anfield. Aston Villa, I believe, play Brighton, which is a much more favourable fixture, given their current form. So, should be interesting. Equally, Liverpool been terrible recently, so hard to call. Nick Nack says, it's always fun to see a live meltdown on YouTube. Can't call this one, though. Anything could happen. Gary says, Son is his captain in FPL, so hoping for a bigger Son haul than Palmer. I'm the other way around, I think, Gary. I think I have Palmer captained, because I didn't think Son would do anything against Arsenal. That went well. At least, he scored. Palmer didn't do anything against Aston Villa, unfortunately. But, yeah.
I mean, I've got
tonight.
I've got no captaincy, but I've got Son and Nicolas Jackson. So
it's nice. I think I got Petro as well.
Fair enough. But yeah,
so I could do the clean sheet, which is unlikely.
I don't see either side getting a clean sheet. I really don't. For Chelsea, it's going to be about outscoring the opposition because, mate, I mean, Son is going to have a lot of fun. I think Richarlison is that front four has so much space to work with. Kulusevski against Kukureya is going to be an interesting battle because Kulusevski can win that every time. But yeah, for Chelsea, this is one in the attacking third. Get Palmer, get Mudryk, get Madueke involved in this game, and hopefully if Jackson takes his chances, Chelsea can get a positive result.
Yeah, Nick Nack questions, are Tottenham ready for UCL football? Better defence and more points than this time last season. I think they've definitely taken a step up in Ange Postecoglou's reign so far. I think for me, considering they apparently have 250 million to spend this summer, now I don't think that's that figure. I don't think they'll spend 250 million, but based on FFP calculations, they could spend that and still remain positive. I think there's a good chance Tottenham could come out really strong next season. With Liverpool probably falling off, Arsenal, you would imagine, will still keep that level. City, you'd imagine, will still keep that level. But if Tottenham can raise their game, they can definitely challenge those teams. And the more teams in the title fight, the more interesting it is. The more teams in the top five that can beat other teams in the top five, it's just going to make the league even more interesting, regardless of who's winning it. But
it
should be good.
The other thing for me is that, and I've always, because for Liverpool this season, obviously, I think the longer you're in the title fight, the more confirmed you are to get top four. So even for Tottenham, if next season they can build really well and stay in the title fight for 20 game weeks, 25 game weeks, even if they then drop off towards the end, which we could see them do because, they maybe don't have that title winning material, they'd still be so solid in third position, it wouldn't really matter. Yeah,
I think it'd be really interesting to see Tottenham's summer. For me, though, they're not too far off having an elite side. They've not got the depth at all, but if you look at their starting 11, I'd say they either need to choose to play Son up front or out wide and then buy an elite striker or an elite winger. I wouldn't mind if they bought an elite striker and then also spent a bit of money on a young winger to learn under Son, because they've got to have that in mind as well. But they've got some really strong players. At right wing, I think Johnson and Kulusevski give you very different options, and that works well in. I think it is quite a good team. Maybe one more player in the pivot, considering Bantanker's lack of availability. But for me, I'd have Yves Bissouma in there. Maybe centre half over Romero if you want to be an elite team. But players like Maddison, they cut it at that elite level. You Doggy the same, Porro the same. So I don't think Tottenham are miles away from being an elite side right now. I think Chelsea are further, given that they've got quite a bit to do. But what Chelsea need to do is not try and do it all this summer. That's not going to happen. But put the building blocks in the right places and improve on what is most dire. I would say it's got to be, and don't buy Eric Dyer. But
I think we talk about if Tottenham weren't to get European football, Champions League football, we talk about that as a failure. If Chelsea weren't to get European football, for me, that's a failure. Because Chelsea Football Club cannot go another year without playing in Europe. That's not good enough.
The difference is, I don't think Tottenham failing to get Champions League is a failure, for two reasons. Firstly, it's Ange Postecoglou's first season in Premier League football, so I wouldn't deem that as a failure. Still finishing fifth is an upgrade on last season, and for me, next season, them being in the Europa League is better, because they won't win the Champions League. They don't need the Champions League money because they're minted from their stadium. They get ridiculous amount of revenue per match now, and they've not got any FFP issues. Whereas for Chelsea have loads of FFP issues, have no money because I've spent it all. So there's no wriggle room in the FFP budget. It's just an absolute mess. So Chelsea needs European football more.
Is Mark Kukureya Chelsea captain tonight?
No, Gallagher.
Way.
Gallagher's captain.
Yeah, he's got to be. I mean, I don't know why Kukureya's at the front.
No, there'll be a goalkeeper in front of him, no? Oh, no, they're just late.
They're still coming, but Kukureya's enjoying the moment.
It's because I would not let him anywhere near there.
But yeah, it's going to be really interesting. Tottenham have only got one win at Stamford Bridge in 38 games here since 1990. So,
however, key thing is I've never had Ange Postecoglou's never managed this. So.
Exactly, and my worry for Chelsea is Chelsea's bench. There's no one on it. There's no one on there that will come onto this game and change it if Chelsea lose. They're young, but if Chelsea are 2-0 down, they're not going to come on and turn this game around. They're not, they're youngsters. That's not what they're there for. But for me, I need to see fight because Chelsea in however many years before this year would have never gone away to the Emirates and let Arsenal put 5 past them, no matter how bad we are. I do not care what happens tonight. If we lose 1-0, we hold our heads high. But I need to see some fight and some desire. Because if we get rolled over by Tottenham at home, that's ridiculous. And at that point, that's Poch letting them win.
Yeah, fair. I completely agree with that. I disagree with the subs because as much as they're not senior players, I think Tyreek George has more of an impact than Raheem Sterling does tonight. If we actually give these players minutes.
Sterling shit.
Exactly. No, that's my deck.
Yeah, we haven't got defenders. Who are you bringing on?
Oh, we don't need to.
It's...
I haven't even got Billy G. We've just got Zach Sturgeon, a dream on the bench today. But yeah, should be very interesting. Lewis Wayne, welcome to the stream, saying, all right, boys. Gary says, if Cucurella were captain, he should wear a captain's headband. That is something I want to see.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, if I saw Cucurella, I'll turn the TV off and go home. I'm not watching Mark Cucurella lead Jones out as captain anyway whatsoever.
Yeah, fair enough. Should be a good game tonight. Hopefully Chelsea could put on a show, put in a solid performance because the Arsenal game was embarrassing and that the wrongs from that game need to be righted tonight.
And yes, the Villa game was unlucky, but let's not throw our toys out the pram and go, oh, woe is me. Let's bounce back and win, get 3 points. That's still a big point. A point away at Villa Park from 2-0 down. We will take that. Let's build on that and let's get a win at home in front of Tottenham.
Yeah, we have to. That's the thing. We don't lose to Arsenal. We definitely don't lose to Tottenham.
At home.
Yeah.
If it was that Goldfish Bowl of a stadium, maybe it's accepted. But we don't lose.
No, we didn't. We won 4-1,
exactly.
mate. Battered them.
Hopefully, they decide to do something really stupid, like get sent off. And
they get 2 red cards, that'd be great.
That would be brilliant.
They just do that early on.
Yeah, that back four for Chelsea, just scared. It is so bad.
But Chalobah has done well in recent games. Badiashile, I thought, was one of our best players against Aston Villa. Cucurella played really well in the Villa game.
But the Arsenal game, they're all terrible.
No, I agree, but clearly something's changed between then and now, and I wouldn't judge our performances based on how we played against the best team in the league, Bar City. I know, I agree, but they're one of the elite teams.
Jackson needs a goal tonight. He has to score tonight.
I've been saying that for months. More chance of Turiainen coming on and getting a goal, isn't there? Which I'd love to see, Jimmy, if you fancy one.
There's nothing. It's a sweet bench. But yeah, tonight has to be Chelsea's night. I really hope it is. As I said though, if we battle hard, we lose 1-0. Fair enough. We take it on the chin and we move on to West. And that's the thing. This is 2 massive games for Chelsea. Tottenham at home, West Ham at home. West Ham's the bigger one on Sunday. That is a must win. That is a must win for Chelsea. And if they could get a positive result tonight, take momentum into that game on Sunday, that would be bloody good.
Yeah, indeed. Gary says Richie is back. Yes, can Richarlison add some firepower to the Tottenham front line? Maybe he'll score an offside goal, take his shirt off and then have to put it back on again.
That would be brilliant.
That would be hilarious. Well, I don't want him to score. Don't want the worry of that. But yeah, Nick Nash said Cucurella shouldn't be in the squad, never mind captain. We don't have any options at the moment. Colwell played there for a bit, he's injured. Chilwell keeps getting injured. He comes back for like 3 games and then dies again. Yeah. And we decided that Ian Martson, actually really good attacking young left back, send him to Dortmund, where he'll mark Mbappe out the game. But we can't trust him in our squad because we don't need him. We've got Mark Cucurella. But yeah, Poch saying hi to some of his former players there. I don't mind it.
No, I don't like that.
I don't mind it.
I've always been one for this. I don't like it when players are smiling after a loss. After the game. I don't like,
Yeah, but before the game, just saying hi is not smiling after a loss.
Do that in the tunnel. Once you're on the pitch, once you're on the turf.
No, but I'd rather he be delivering tactical instructions and focusing on our team rather than going out and doing hellos to everyone.
I did things up later, guys. They're going to say hi, my mates.
That'd be a mist.
Yeah, predictions.
Oh, we've not done them yet. Harry, quickly, go.
I'm going to go 1-1. I'll take it. To be honest, I'll take a draw and I'll go for Nick Jackson goal and a Son goal. Your prediction?
Right, a 4-0. Fuck it.
Sorry.
Just to get us started. All from Palmer. Here we go. Conor Gallagher over the kickoff. Knocks it back, and we're underway here at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea versus Tottenham live in the Premier League. Match week 35. Can Chelsea claim a crucial victory in their hunt for Europe, or will Tottenham lay claim to another 3 points as they push for Champions League football? Jackson holds onto the ball really well, but he is dispossessed by Van der Ven, and this is worrying as he manages to find Kulusevski, but it's overhit, and Chelsea get away with it. Chalabar. Back to his goalkeeper. Chelsea have survived 26 seconds. That's the round of applause.
My Jesus.
Almost didn't there. Anyway. On the ball now, Cole Palmer. Chalobah. Plays across the back line. Here's Mark Cucurella. Mudryk. Drives inside, and we do give away possession. I'm not exactly sure. He ran into a congested area there for no real reason.
Should have spun and gone down the line.
Johnson. Feeds it towards Sarr. Strong defending from Badia Shile out for a Tottenham throw.
I get what they say when you kind of stand off your man, so you get these rotations. Cucurella's given Johnson plenty of time. Like, give him a yard, not 4. It's just Johnson.
Sorry, mate. If you watch Cucurella this
I don't
season,
know why Johnson there has not gone down the line, because he got past him and had been in on goal.
He would have been in on goal, but yeah,
he could have put the ball in the box and
Cucurella smashes it in the air.
That's
no nonsense. Speaking of nonsense, Emerson Royale.
Now, get Madueke running at that man all night. Boy, it looks like Van der Ven to be left.
Really good stuff from Mudryk.
That's a foul.
He gets held off. And Johnson loses it. That's a soft one in there. Gallagher apparently catching him, and Rob Jones fancies a chat with him here about his reaction. Gary says 4-3 Tottenham. Nick, that goes 2-1 Chelsea. What about who wants it most tonight? Guy says 2 for Palmer, 1 for Madueke, 2 for Son, 1 for Johnson, 1 for Richarlison. All the Sons.
Was that Nick that said that? But I do think that...
Nick, that's a 2-1 Chelsea. Gary said 4-3.
About the fight. I think that is what it will come down... most Chelsea games come down to. Because if this Chelsea side give it their all and fight for the 90 minutes, they get positive results out. But we've seen too many times this season where Chelsea just haven't fought. But Nick Jackson, he's bald now, and I'm hoping he can, play like some of the best ball strikers in the world. And we're putting them under pressure here, but they've played out of it pretty nicely. And they are going to try and capture our team. Don't know why Badiashile's here, but he's won it back because Salah slipped over.
Now he can drive through the midfield, might as well. Madueke going towards goal.
There's a foul in there somewhere.
A couple shoves on him from behind, then Son comes in, takes the ball off Palmer, who didn't realise he had pressure there from Son Heung-min.
Too nonchalant there from Palmer.
Yeah.
And Emerson Royale heads it out for a Chelsea throw. He's been terrible first few minutes. Let's keep doing this.
Now Alfie Gilchrist. We can score early here. That changes this game.
Oh, 100%.
Basuma. Emerson Royale, and Palmer tries to win it back. Basuma.
Look horrific at the back.
They're not, though, are they?
They're not. Watch Emerson Royale fanning around for the first 3 minutes.
Caicedo. Now Badiashile, back to his goalkeeper. Chelsea just playing it safe at the moment, which is smart. Petrovic. Mark Cucurella can go down the line here. Mudryk.
Also, by Gary,
Cucurella.
If your prediction is that it goes 3-3 and then Richarlison makes it 4-3, I will go apeshit. Because I'm not putting up that tonight. We're not going to score 3 goals and then lose because Richarlison heads it home from 3 yards.
Now it says a new haircut can't make Jackson any worse.
That needs more streamlined.
Aerodynamic, mate.
It's really quicker in behind so you can score more offside goals.
That's what we want.
That's technically he did score at Villa. It was offside, but he scored. That was a good finish.
He needs to get a few more, though, that are onside.
Oh, yeah.
Mudryk burst down the line here. Chelsea have for the advantage here. Ball's in behind. Jackson. He's going to get there. Nicolas Jackson off the line. Clock's run it home.
No.
Huge block from Van der Ven. Chelsea almost found the lead after 4 minutes.
Jackson.
Brilliant football. Mudryk burst down the line here after winning the ball. Conor Gallagher won the ball back. Touch it to Mudryk. His pace is so useful down this wing.
Really? Yeah,
plays it into Jackson, who's onside. Vicario half commits for it, but can't. And there's a small touch on there that allows Van der Ven to get there, and Palmer can't redirect the clearance.
If Van der Ven isn't
time.
That was brilliant defending.
Or if Vicario doesn't get a little nick on that.
Mudryk again for Chelsea.
First into the box, blocked wide. Chelsea with what?
Tragic shot. how have we not scored? And it's like, I mean, this is incredible defending from Van de Ven. I mean,
Tottenham get somewhat fortunate there. Palmer just, there's not much he could do there. There was no time to react to that one. Nick says Spurs look really vulnerable. Guys, just classic Jackson. I disagree. I think he does the best he can with that ball. I think he does really well. It's just not, it's a shame Vicario gets enough of a nick on that it slows it down.
Also, so that being more streamlined, Mudryk with a man bun is rapid and is very dangerous.
Up against Porro, plays pretty much as a midfielder. He's going to have space there.
Stepped up, and luckily Tottenham didn't see all the space on the left-hand side.
The more concerning thing is Kukureya slots into centre-half momentarily. Palmer will press Van der Ven here, who just goes down the line into Kulusevski. Now Basuma under pressure from Gallagher again and almost loses it, but holds on to it. Ball play quickly inside by Son to Kulusevski. Plays it to Johnson, who Kukureya's forgotten his marking. Johnson! And now Kukureya does get across and make the block.
Good block, because he was nowhere near him initially.
Yes, and says predicting 0-0, looking good so far. Johnson, Porro.
I'll take 0-0.
This could go into the box. I wouldn't. I want to win. But Sheila does really well to get in front of that ball. Stop it getting towards Richarlison.
Yeah, I'll still take the point.
Nick says need to see a replay. Wasn't enough conviction in Jackson's shot. I don't blame him too badly for that. His movement was good. His timing was good. Yeah. His placement wasn't awful.
I think Vicario got fortunate there because that doesn't take the nick off Vicario's bottom. Then that's 1-0 Chelsea because Van de Ven wouldn't have got back.
So yeah, it's just unfortunate really for Jackson.
I think he did well though because I thought he'd round the keeper and then with his left foot rather than score the open goal just smash it into the side net.
Hit an away fan.
Yeah.
Palmer just hooking it to Jackson. Jackson heads it on toward
what I like and
where Mudryk should be, but it's just Pedro Porro.
A lot of people won't. But what we've seen from Jackson too much this season, he's overcomplicated it. Whereas there, he didn't take a touch, he just hit it. Didn't try and round the keeper. Didn't try and cut back and run past 4 people. He just had a shot.
Johnson, Kukureya tries to play Richarlison through, but Chalobah deals with it. Now Romero and Jackson fighting for it. Love that from Jackson. That's not a foul.
Look at the size of Romero.
That's not a foul.
That's what he does all game.
Guys, there's no way this match ends 0-0. Yellowstone says, okay, 4-4 there. Yeah, that's more in the spirit of the game. Johnson lifts it in towards the box, but it's a poor delivery, and that's out for a Chelsea goal kick.
Always worries me when defenders put their arms out like that to say that they're letting the ball go out, because what if that ball just hits their arm? The ball comes in here and Gilchrist just puts his arm, just to tell everyone that I want to let this go.
Yeah, but I think if he was close to it,
he
wouldn't be doing that.
Probably. I don't know. I look at his Chelsea defence. I'm going to be trying to church out again. I'm leaving that and it's smashing him.
Kukureya, that'll probably be intentional. I do like Kukureya in this inverted role. I think he's much better there. He looked brilliant against Aston Villa.
Also, if he makes a mistake, we can cover for him.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not like we lose anything at left back. He's never there anyway.
Yeah, we might as well tell him to be out of position.
Badia Shile, and he tries to play it inside, and it's not come off. Here's Emerson Royale. Last thing people forget, he didn't play as a left back at Brighton. He played as a somewhat left centre half / like in a situational back 3 / attacking left wing back. He pretty much plays a left winger. I mean, he was a left midfielder back in his Getafe days.
We do miss Enzo in there tonight, though. Which is good.
I don't know. Aicedo tries to deliver it. Romero gets it away, only as far as the edge of the box, and Basuma almost loses possession, but they just about hold on to it. Van der Ven goes wide into Son. Gilchrist is absolutely sent by him.
That's inexperienced.
Son. Van der Ven.
Just got to stand him up.
Here's Yves Basuma.
Tell you what, Mudryk does look pretty dangerous tonight. I think he can cause problems.
Both teams look quite dangerous. I think Chelsea have looked the more dangerous so far. They get away with one there, but they play bravely out the press and it rewards them with space. Pedro Porro, ball in, dealt with well by Chalobah as he hooks it clear. Falls to Basuma, who sprays it first time out to Porro. Good pass from Yves Basuma. Back now to Basuma, who joins the attack. Kulusevski to Van der Ven, and Tottenham will look to rework it down this left-hand side. Son plays it into the run of Emerson Royale, and it's clumsy from Madueke, and there's Rob Jones says absolutely not, and I agree with him.
I don't know.
Richarlison makes a foul, and that will be a Chelsea free kick.
I think it's going to be interesting to see a replay of that from Madueke. The ball's played through. Oh no, get up, Emerson Royale.
Not hoping that at all.
Knows exactly what he's doing. Rubbish.
Daz Reynolds says, do you think Palmer goes on the plane? Palmer's not on the plane. That's once again fundamentally awful from Gareth Southgate. He is the second top scorer in the Premier League this season. If he scores tonight, joint top scorer in the Premier League. There is no excuse not to take him. Especially if he takes Jordan Henderson. For me, he starts. You find a... No, God, no. You find a way of starting Palmer. I played Bellingham deeper. People go, oh, well, he's an attacking midfielder. He's not. He's traditionally an 8. And I think if you play him in there with Rice, you have to ask Rice to play a slightly deeper role. But again, he can do that. We don't have a defensive midfielder. So, and don't say Kobe Minu, he's not a defensive midfielder.
I swear time flies when I'm watching. How are we 10 minutes in?
10 minutes? I'd thought we'd been over that, to be fair. So a lot's happened for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Petrovic plays out wide into Alfie Gilchrist, Caicedo, Palmer, Cucurella. The problem is if Cucurella does give away the ball, he'll then do something really silly.
Yeah.
He's got over on there. That is Chile. Out wide into Mudryk.
Take him on. Don't run inside. Mudryk needs to stop running inside. The space isn't inside.
That is Chile. Comes and picks off the ball. He's waiting for the run of Jackson, but Jackson just
switch it. That's what they want.
didn't time it right. Caicedo. Now Palmer. Chelsea to come down this right-hand side and says they changed the focus of this attack. Madueke. 1-on-1 with Emerson Royale. Son now comes in, so he goes back to Palmer. Palmer to Gilchrist, across to Chalobah as Chelsea work it down the left-hand side now. Badiashile finds Mudryk out wide. He dummies even himself there as he lets it run out wide. Now Jackson. That's not where our striker should be. It's Badiashile. Meanwhile, Cucurella is lurking on the edge of the box. Palmer.
Deliver.
Can he make something happen? When you say that, he tends to. Gilchrist.
Do you know what our plan is at the moment?
Chalobah. We're patiently waiting for space to open up, and there is a foul in there. There is a clear 2 hands on the back from Kulusevski on Caicedo, forcing him to the ground.
Cheating.
Yes. And that says all feels a bit frantic. Well, you've got two sides that play very frantic football, so that makes sense.
Yes, neither side likes playing, safe football. That is a nice ball through. Not going to work though. Gilchrist is going to recycle it. Chelsea just got Tottenham penned back a bit here.
Yeah, it's something you don't really see with Tottenham, is it?
No.
The best way to hit Tottenham is on the counter when they are just like 2 people at the back and everyone else is in the penalty area.
Yeah.
Madueke. And there was a bit of a grab there from Emerson Royale, but play continues as Chelsea now look to switch the focus of the attack again. Mudryk. It's not very penetrative, but that's a great run from Cucurella who received the ball. He didn't need to take a touch. That's got to go across the box.
You shouldn't be there.
It's good movement. It's really good movement.
Yeah,
It's brilliant as well for Mudryk to spot the ball, spot the run through. Got to go across the box there. Or lay it back to Mudryk.
Takes that into corner though. We'll take.
If he lays it back to Mudryk, Mudryk's got a clear shot on goal. Now that's by no means a guarantee that's going to go in.
Yeah.
But it might.
Let's see what Chelsea got from this corner. Oh, and there's been a push in there from somebody. It's Madueke and
So Rob
Bakari.
Jones will go and have a chat with them. Gary says last time these two teams were met was one of the most insane tactical performances I've ever seen from Spurs, especially after the cards. Yeah, where they just had that high line with 9 players. But I like that. I like that commitment to still attack even when you have 2 players less. Ball into the box. Cleared away, but not convincingly. Chelsea think there's a handball in there.
Yeah, it's out for a corner as well because hit the flag and gone out.
And they're going to surely protest this one, Chelsea. Let's have a look.
Ball in, punched away. No. Off his shoulder. Off the shoulder of Malangsar, that one.
Unless he's gained an extra arm in his face. I don't think so.
Another Chelsea corner, though. And that one was pretty dangerous. Let's do that again. Who's even on our corners? Mudryk.
I don't know why he bothered putting it in the box. Who's going to head it in?
Yeah, no.
I'm massively proven wrong here. I'm not. Richarlison clears it away. Says it all. Caicedo. Now Cucurella. Oh, God. Caicedo.
Surprisingly, if it's Dom from
These two are the only two back.
goal.
Ball towards Palmer, but Richarlison
God.
falling over has stopped that.
A lot of fouls this game.
Yeah. Yeah, that says Tottenham are never convincing at corners. Yeah, but neither are Chelsea. If I can't recall, other than the Disassi. No, the Disassi one wasn't. Was the Disassi one a corner?
Which one?
The one that he should have scored on Saturday that was disallowed because they don't like.
No, set piece.
Okay.
It was
set piece in general, so we did score there. But
oh yeah.
I mean, interestingly, when you have two tall defenders
It
on the
wasn't
pitch,
direct. It was kicked back out and then put back in.
Still second phase though, so I'm counting it.
Jackson, good stuff.
Even if
Not
a lot of
sure
metrics.
what he tried to do there.
East Basuma. Gallagher.
Go on. Yes.
We do win it hard to fit pitch here. Caicedo can't get it out to Madueke. Falls to Chalobah. We can keep this alive. Madueke. Caicedo. Badiashile.
Gilchrist. Go home then.
He didn't have a wide left option there. Obviously with Cucurella inverting, you need to see Mudryk pulling wide.
See, Mudryk got ground to cover, but there's one player.
Or Gallagher in the half space. Mudryk. Plays to Cucurella. Cucurella smashes it into someone. It goes down the line. Here's Jackson.
What's he jogging for? Run at him.
Oh, because he realised he wasn't going to take them all on. Cucurella. Ball across the box. Brilliant football.
Who's arriving?
Gilchrist! Smashed into the upper.
I don't mind it.
I really thought he was going to drop.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to drop to a much nicer. It was like, where is he?
Yeah, I thought he was a bit higher. Jackson was on side as well.
That's in his own half. It's really smart stuff from Jackson and Cucurella.
Yeah,
Just high press is working well.
Cucurella, good run. Good ball. I think first time, bang. Thought Gilchrist was arrived.
You'd want Palmer running onto that rather than having to try and recover back to get it.
That's actually got a lot further over the goal than I thought it did. Just got to keep it down, got to get under it, drill it. Might get deflection or something.
Van der
find
Ven.
the bottom corner.
Now here come Tottenham. Kulusevski pulls out into the wide space to create an option. Porro. Here's Brennan Johnson. Ball flashed across the box. Huge save from Petrovic. And Badiashile smashes it clear. It's stopped by Basuma, and that allows Tottenham to ramp up the pressure. Ball goes wide from Emerson Royale into Johnson. Back inside Porro. Goes further back to Romero. Porro again. Knocks it across to Van der Ven.
That's his good football.
Son, and he's intercepted there by Caicedo, and Chelsea will look to come forwards now. Plays it down the line to Palmer. It's smashed away by Yves Basuma.
He's had an interesting career, hasn't he, since he left Brighton?
Basuma, I think he's a very good player. He's very much prone to a card, which is an issue, but I think he's a very good player.
Yeah. That ball got to Jackson.
Here is Badiashile. Chalobah. Gilchrist. And now here come Chelsea. Madueke. Tries to take on Emerson Royale. Gets around Royale and it's dealt with. He almost thought he was going to win a penalty there.
Yeah.
Got the wrong side of Emerson Royale. He has his hands all over him.
I mean, Chelsea are getting a lot of joy down the wings at the moment. Does really well to beat Emerson Royale. Good defender from Romero. If not that, Palmer would have tucked that home, and that is a foul from Kulusevski. That's his second one now, referee. Let's be aware.
Catching West Caicedo in there.
Hopefully he's all right.
Yeah,
Let's start getting some cards out, eh, Rob?
Benny Clattenburg was back.
Caicedo in a lot of pain here. And he's just pointing out to Rob Jones that he's actually bleeding through his socks. So that one is going to hurt a bit.
Aggressive one from Kulusevski. Not something you expect from a player like him, but he has done that a few times this season. I can picture.
Yeah. Still no cards out though. Bit of a shame. But Chelsea free kick then. Good opportunity to try and find a goal here. Deep free. Can we Palmer or Gallagher over it?
Maybe both. And if they combine at the same time, I can ping in.
Yeah. Badiashile lurking at the far post by himself.
I know, because Cucurella's there as well.
Cucurella's a decoy.
Ball in towards the back post. It falls to Badiashile now. He tries to get a shot away, blocked by Johnson, out for a throw.
That's got to go to Banishi's head, or you want it to...
Well, yeah, I think they just didn't... There just wasn't enough on that from Conor Gallagher. They wanted back post Badiashile to head it across goal. We saw it work with the Disasi goal.
Yeah.
We've seen Arsenal do it countless times this season, so it's understandable why we're trying to do it, but you've got to put more on that if you want to find Badiashile at the back post. Instead, it found the cluster of Tottenham players in front of them, who then just headed it away to Badiashile, who is significantly less effective in attacking areas when the ball's at his feet. Mudryk. Oh, that's wonderful skill to take it past Pedro Porro. He looks confident tonight, Mudryk. It's probably the best thing I can say about him. And he's still coming forward. Mudryk bursting into the box now. And he squeezes the ball towards Vicario, but it's not a shot.
That's too much. Should have released it at some point there.
Should have gone deadly, though.
Here, really.
It was Gallagher, wasn't it, on the out?
Oh, maybe.
I think it was Gallagher making the run outside, and he should have gone to him a bit sooner.
He should have cut back there to Jackson. Eagle Eye wouldn't. I'd try and shoot. But
well,
good
you would back yourself over Nicolas Jackson.
I don't know. I think it's close, isn't it?
I don't. I don't think I've ever seen you score a goal.
That's a lie.
Even without keepers. Here's Fasuma. You kick a ball an empty net, it goes wide.
Yeah, good one.
Emerson Royale. Romero.
Not bad, though. Not bad first 20 minutes or so. Chelsea definitely come forward a lot more often than Tottenham.
Now Tottenham will try and come forward. Emerson Royale tries to poke it through. Richarlison spins. It's won back by Gallagher and poked away. Caicedo tries to break away, but he's brought down.
More? These fouls are racking up now for Tottenham. I'd like to see some cards handed out. Bit of incentive to stop doing it, maybe. Dirty buggers. But yeah, no, I've been pretty impressed with Chelsea so far. The problem is at 0-0, it's very Chelsea to make a mistake, go 1-0 down, and this game's gone. Good for
Mudryk.
He's been superb tonight.
Lifts it out wide. Here come Chelsea. Noni Madueke. Trying to come inside. Tries to get the shot away. And it's just over the bar.
Don't mind that. Don't mind that.
Madueke. But I really like that initiative there. Driving inside with the ball. Looking to get that shot away. Unleashing it on his left foot. Not bad stuff at all from Madueke. Chelsea look good this evening. Look really good this evening.
Yeah, it does well. Maybe should have laid it into Gallagher.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't mind that. There was a lot of wayward shots tonight.
Not far away.
He kept that down. He did. Just going over the bar. Just.
Tottenham getting away with another bit of a loose pass there, but Van der Ven stretches to reach it. Now that ball goes down the line. Caicedo pounces on it, but it falls to Van der Ven again. Somewhat unfortunately for Chelsea. Basuma being forced back now for Vicario. Has to smash it long. Gilchrist wins it in the air off Son. Caicedo gets caught there. Sorry, Madueke gets caught there. He is causing Emerson Royale a lot of issues tonight.
Yeah,
a lot of issues.
I didn't actually. I said it before stream actually when I told you the lineups. Emerson Royale, Madueke and Emerson Royale is going to have a field day, and he is doing that.
Chelsea are spreading Tottenham.
Yeah.
Really, they're stretching that back line.
And
there's a lot of fluidity in that Chelsea front line.
Madueke or Mudryk will score tonight. Just the way the game's gone, they will score tonight.
Hopefully.
I'd love to see some cards start coming out because, again, there's another foul. Tottenham can't get away with these. So I've got to punish them by scoring, or Rob Jones got to get his cards out.
Yeah. Aman Hussein, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel, I believe. Ball into Chalobah. Chalobah on target. Goal for Chelsea. 1-0 Chelsea. Trevor Chalobah converts the free kick. The ball looped in. He heads it home. Wonderful from Chalobah. Wonderful from Chelsea. Chelsea 1, Tottenham 0.
And I said Chelsea have got to start punishing for these set pieces, and that is exactly what they have done. It's a great ball in from Conor Gallagher. It's a really strong header from Trevor Chalobah, and it's a big goal for Chelsea. It's a deserved goal for Chelsea. They've let this moment. Madueke Mudryk done so well, winning set pieces, playing so well. We punish from one of those set pieces, and a great goal for Trev. Is the onside?
Postecoglou's furious. Pochettino elated. Miles on. That ball goes in the air.
Great header.
It's a emphatic header from Trevor Chalobah. Something we've not seen on set pieces this season from Chelsea is someone that can do that. Get behind the ball, get a lot of contacts, and put it in the back of the net, looping it over Guillermo Vicario.
That's a brilliant header.
Phenomenal stuff. Guy says VAR. How is there any check on that? Is it going to be Cucurella because him and Emerson were running at each other?
Offside? We're on about.
That's not offside. I tell you, unless they're checking if Cucurella's offside.
It's trying to kick the ball wrong here, is he, or what? What's going on here?
I can't even get that right. But a man who's saying, yeah, we did predictions at the start. I said 4-0 Chelsea, somewhat haphazardly. Harry said
1-1.
1-1, sorry. But yeah, welcome to the stream, my man. What's your prediction?
But Cucurella's not offside either.
Cucurella's onside, so...
Even if it can't be a foul, it doesn't matter.
He's not interfering with play. Or from an offside position. He is interfering from play, but from an onside position.
This is an offside.
They're checking whether that's a foul. It's not.
Yeah, because from that free throw, it looks like it. But if you take free, Cucurella puts his hands out and let Johnson run on. There's no way they rule this off. This is an absolute piss take.
I don't even know what they're looking at now.
No.
Unless you're zooming around.
There's no lines, there's nothing.
No, because it's not offside. They're just looking for any other excuse, aren't they? There you go. Wow.
I could have told you that. What a waste of a minute.
Look how far he is onside.
I think even Cucurella's miles onside. Oh, there you go. Michael Solid seeing pressing some buttons.
Possible foul.
No, he lets him run through.
Touch him.
He lets him run through, look.
Oh,
I like how we actually get to watch them now, because we know they're not just playing video games. Here we go.
Also, it's a piss take, because do you think Johnson's going to beat him in the air from there?
He's got a green button and a red button. If he presses the red button, he's an absolute prick.
It's not a foul.
If they rule this off, this is an absolute foul.
That is a
because
foul.
The one on Saturday night was never a foul in that Villa game, and this one isn't either.
If that is a foul, it's an absolute piss take. It stands. Thank you, VAR, for not being completely useless. Chelsea 1, Tottenham 0. Emphatic header from Chalobah gives the Blues the lead in the London derby. Chelsea have been the dominant force in this game so far, and finally they get rewarded for it. They've merited this. Good start for Chelsea. They lead a goal to after 27 minutes.
Gallagher's first goal since March 2022, and it could be a massive goal in Chelsea's hunt for Europe.
Yellowstone says, you should be able to challenge 3 decisions a game. I would say, like they have in tennis, you get 3 challenges. Yeah. If your challenge is successful, you keep the challenge, and if it's not, you lose the challenge.
But also, the referee gets challenges as well.
Yeah, I guess.
So they go, I'm going to give a yellow here, but I think it could have been a red, or I'm going to give a red, and I think it might be a yellow. Can you double check this?
Yeah, that could work. But then it feels a bit NFL, where it's like stop and start timeouts, so then probably going to be introduced. Imagine the Lino lobbed his flag on the pitch. That would be better.
Anthony Taylor, 4 official, keeps putting his flag on the pitch all the time.
And here come Chelsea. Cucurella plays in behind. Mudrik's in for Chelsea. Can he square it to someone? Tries to play it across.
Back pass.
Nah, okay, there's no intention there.
He does the right thing. No one's in there, but he does the right thing. There's not much more he could have done. That's a shit throw from Vicario. Gallagher
tries to take it around Porro. Porro throws himself at Gallagher, but it's to no avail. As our captain just brushes him off like a gust in the wind. He isn't bothered tonight. Here comes Badiashile, Chalobah. Chelsea have a swagger about them. Yeah. There's a confidence we've not seen amongst Chelsea since that Everton game.
Chelsea need to find another goal, because at 1-0, Tottenham's still in this game. At 2-0, Chelsea have more control.
Chalobah. Now Badiashile. Mudryk. It's like every game my opinion changed on Pop.
Yeah.
After Arsenal, I was like, let's just get him gone. But tonight, I'm watching the football we're playing, and I'm back on board. Maybe I need to sort my opinion out.
I think the Arsenal game was because I look before that. Take the Arsenal game out of it, right? Battered Everton. Very unlucky to not win the Villa game, because I feel like we're a bit robbed there, but a big point while I'm going 2-0 down. And then tonight we've turned up in this first half an hour. But we're so hit and miss, because in the first 45 against Villa we were shite, and then second half we turned up. Oh, Madueke's beaten Royale again.
I can't quite get it inside. Nick now says, what's changed with Chelsea? Is it just confidence? I think it's a bit of that. I think also how we're using Cucurella now is completely changing how we look in build-up. So by inverting Marc Cucurella and playing him as a central midfielder in build-up, we have that 3-back that everyone likes at the moment in world football, which means that we have more options we can keep that double pivot and allow Conor Gallagher to push on. Now what that means is, as we've seen a few times tonight, Gallagher can go on and and play with people. He can go and link up with Madueke and with Mudryk without the fear of us being too open in midfield. Though now we are open as Cucurella playing left back again. But Johnson across the box. It's blocked by Cucurella. Richarlison fouled Gilchrist there, but Gilchrist got something on it. Cucurella now brings it down and gives it to Caicedo. And Chelsea can look to play out again.
I think you've got a point, Nick, as well, because clearly something in mentality changed between that Arsenal and that Villa game, because Arsenal were terrible.
The way we came back from 2-0 down, that's a very different...
I haven't seen that much determination from a Chelsea side this season than we did against Villa, because we could have crumpled and we were 2 down at half time. We could have fallen apart, but we didn't. We came out second half, we bounced back and we gave it our absolute best, and we pulled back a draw. Could have pulled back a win. Tonight we're bringing that confidence, we're bringing that ability, and we're playing really well.
Chelsea fan, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Nick Nash says having Chalobah back seems to be helping.
And I'm going to hold my hands up, because I said when Chalobah first started back in the squad, I was like, what is this Chalobah Renaissance? What's he doing? Get him out. He's terrible.
I think I'm still like that.
But he's been decent the last few games.
The thing is, if Fofana can get back to fitness for the new season, do we need another centre half?
Well, I don't mind him and we know how injuries prone we are. I don't mind him as a 5th choice.
Well, exactly, because there's a lot of talk that we're going to lose Chalobah and Thiago Silva. We're going to need to bring someone in, given how injury prone our centre halves are. But for me, you'll have Cole Badiashile as your left centre half options, Chalobah and Disasi and Fofana potentially.
Well, then Trev can do...
and Gilchrist as well. I've still not seen him at centre.
Wishful thinking. Trev can do the job in the Conference League. Trev can do the job in the FA Cup.
The big question is, though, we keep changing system because this doesn't work with
Palmer running down the right.
With Gusto.
No.
Because he can't play as a right centre half. He can't play as an in possession centre half.
Mudryk, good touch.
Mudryk! Oh, just wide the far post. Chelsea open Tottenham up again, though, and Mudryk almost finding the back of the net with that effort.
Superb play. That man deserves a goal tonight because he's had a really, really good game. And he's had a few wayward ones tonight, but he's much better. Takes his time, controlled, shimmies to the right, does well, and he's unlucky to not find the bottom corner there. Palmer does superbly on the left, shifts it over to the right with a brilliant pass. Great touch from Mudryk. It's controlled. It's not spraying around. It's close. He does really well to put it onto his right foot, and he's very unlucky to not find the top corner there. But Chelsea are playing really well. I would love one more goal for half time. I really, really would. And Chelsea fan is back at the right moment, mate. Hello. Hope you're enjoying this first half an hour as much as we are. But 9 shots for Chelsea. The Tottenham's 1.
Yeah.
It's even incredible. Madueke now on the right hand side.
Really good start. Palmer pokes it inside. That was just a loose pass from Madueke. He couldn't get it. He stabbed at it. And Chalobah has brought Richarlison down. It's a soft one, but he has.
Yeah, really positive stuff from Chelsea. I think, like the Arsenal game, everyone put a foot wrong. The Villa game, no one put a foot wrong. Today, no one's put a foot wrong.
Well, first half, but
yeah, I know.
Even then, we were probably the better team. I didn't see a whole lot of it, but the stats showed. Then we were watching the second half on a train, and I think we deserved to win that game, and ultimately it didn't happen, unfortunately. But that's the way football goes sometimes, and with VAR ruling out perfectly good goals. You can't really win.
And Nick, you're right. Mudryk just needs to learn how to hit the barn door. He's so good at unlocking it. He unlocks the door.
Yeah.
He just can't open it.
Can't get in.
No.
He's got a bloody padlock on the inside. He actually put that on.
He's fumbling the keys around in the dark.
He needs a flashlight.
Yeah.
Or a little light on the porch.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Really good stuff from Chelsea so far.
Yeah, someone says, what team and season are you wearing, Jack? It's an art piece. It is Portobello FC shirt from 2023, I think, last season. So either last season or the season before. I want to say last season, but I can't remember. But yeah, it's their home shirt. All their shirts are really, really nice. But yeah.
Ange Postecoglou is one of my big fans. Absolutely fearing. I'm not surprised. Because Tottenham have bought no fight, no character.
Yeah.
And
Mudryk's down here, and he seems to be in some discomfort holding his ribs. It's a real
shame if he doesn't come off, because he's been brilliant.
Yeah. One of Chelsea's best players, I'd argue, so far. He's had so much energy, so much life in today's game, and so much space to work with. I mean, I imagine we could look at Tottenham at the moment, what's gone wrong. Their pivot's just getting played for every time. They basically just don't have a midfield. Chelsea's just playing through it. And then suddenly, they've got like 3 defenders in the back line.
Yeah.
all trying to deal with the on-rushing Chelsea wingers, and they haven't got the pace. Johnson, ball into the box, but Gilchrist will head it away. It's going to drop for Basuma.
You got a handball.
No, that was a head. Porro will look to deliver this. Basuma, Johnson, Pedro Porro, Romero, Van der Ven. Ball towards Richarlison, dealt with well by Chelsea as they clear it away just about. Van der Ven touches it down to Sarr. Yeah, it says should be in the Tate Modern, that.
Definitely make the Tate Modern more interesting, say that much.
Not a fan of the Tate Modern?
Not really.
Fair enough. Guy says team of mushrooms, presumably. Yeah. Portobello. It's all one word, Yellowstone. It's a team on Portobello Road, which is quite famous for its art in London. But, yeah. Chelsea brought down there.
Yeah.
Kukurea foul by Brennan Johnson.
Foul because it's not a handball, because he decided, I don't like when players do that. When they go to the floor and just catch it because they think they're going to win the free kick.
Yeah, but if you're confident, then
yeah.
it increases the chance the ref's going to give it, because they'd rather give that than a yellow and a foul the other way for the handball.
Well, no,
unless you've got Michael Oliver
yeah.
or Taylor. That's just that pettiness about everything. Badiashile.
Yeah. 9 minutes to go. I'd love another goal, but for me it's more imperative that we get to half-time with this 1-goal lead.
Yeah. Just lifting it towards Jackson. Jackson tries and heads it down. Not exactly sure who the intended target was there, but it was Johnson that it fell to. And then Kukurea came across and made the tackle.
Two people get ahead in that too, and he headed it to neither of them. Just typical, isn't it?
Just inaccuracy everywhere on the pitch. Yeah. Jackson. Just can't get it right. Porro.
Take his time with his throwing, ref. How far?
Towards Richarlison. But Sheila is...
That's
clumsy. Really clumsy.
He gets spun too easily and drags him down. And if that's the first yellow card of the game, that's an absolute joke. No, I don't think it was. But he's got his hands on him. He gets spun
he jumps in on the tackle and then
again, that's inexperienced defending. Good play from Richarlison.
It's annoying because it's a chance for Tottenham in a good area and they haven't really done anything. But yeah, 16 votes in the poll and chat. 50% backing Chelsea tonight. 25% going for a Tottenham win. 25% going for a draw. I think it's the largest draw percentage I've seen in a very long time. Soft free kicks as knick-knack. Yeah, but I can understand why it was given. But actually, I didn't need to have his hands on him there. And he does pull him back. Yeah.
And Johnson's getting told off here for having his hands on Kukurea. Makes a change, uses the other way around. Here we go then. Porro over the set piece for Tottenham.
Pedro Porro delivers it. Header on target, but no, sorry, header wide. I thought that was in for a moment.
I don't know how that was.
From Romero. Glaring opportunity for Christian Romero. Once again, Chelsea show an inability to defend corners.
How's he not scored?
20 set pieces, but yeah.
How has Romero not scored that? Just past ways. What a let-off for Chelsea. What a let-off.
Yeah,
wow.
Could easily be in.
Wow. And this is why we have to punish and attack in areas and stop being so clumsy at the back.
Yeah, that's as soft as in City to give away. That makes a lot more sense, Nick.
Because that could have been 1-1, all our hard work would have been undone completely.
Van der Ven wins the header. Caicedo fighting for it. Gallagher. It's a bit of a rogue foot there from Sarr.
Tottenham ending this half well, I'll tell you that much.
Here's Conor Gallagher comes away with the ball though. Mudryk plays it towards Jackson. He doesn't anticipate
really hope Jackson
Chalobah down to Caicedo, down to Chalobah. Ball smashed towards Mudryk. Porro heads it away, drops to Kukurea. Mudryk manages to get away from Kulusevski, receives it back from Gallagher, then gives it back to Gallagher.
Oh, this is
Caicedo, it's a little bit messy, but it does get it to Gilchrist. Gilchrist goes wide to Madueke. Somehow Chelsea have held on to the ball. It's been clumsy, but we've done it. Palmer. Back down the line to Madueke's run. Emerson Royale puts in a tackle, but it's not enough to deter Noni Madueke, who then cuts back on himself. Can he deliver the ball, though, is the key question. Gilchrist.
No, doesn't fancy it. Gilchrist has got space in the middle. But Gilchrist taking the first 13 foot like a duck to water. He does not look out of place in this game.
Actually, lovely ball out wide. Noni Madueke, despite falling over. Here's Cole Palmer now. Basuma stabs in with a tackle, but he can't win the ball back. Palmer. Now to Moise Caicedo. Cucurella, Caicedo, Badiashile.
This is really good
Looking
football.
for some sort of option on the left-hand side. Finds Mudryk inside to Cucurella. Mudryk, Cucurella. Lovely football caught by Porro. Play continues as Chelsea have advantage, but they'll stop and get the free kick.
Smart from Jackson. Realised we didn't have numbers full.
Well, also, the last time I put the ball in the box went in the back of the net.
Probably this is a card for Porro. How many more is Tottenham going to get away with? Really good from Chelsea. Good football, left to right, right back to left, win the free kick from Cucurella.
Yeah, an update on the early kick, the later kick-off, sorry, the European action. Atalanta 1-0 up after 11 minutes against Marseille, and Fiorentina 1-0 up after 5 minutes. So good start for the Italian sides, nothing yet in the Leverkusen or the Aston Villa matches. Chelsea, good area for this free kick, once again. Where's Trevor Chalobah?
Good.
We go to Mudryk. Mudryk then takes aim. I'm disgusted that didn't take a nick off anyone.
That's another one. That's my problem with Madrid. There's still a lot of shots that are just so wayward. Or touches that are just miles away
I
from
think that says Adge needs to change things up for the second half. Gary agrees. What do they change though? What do they do? All right.
I do find that with Tottenham. They're very one-dimensional, aren't they? And if it doesn't work, it really doesn't work.
I wouldn't say they're one-dimensional, but the problem Tottenham have had, it's one a lot of teams have, and they were very good in the first half of the season when nobody could control them, but now everyone knows what they're doing. It's a bit obvious.
That's quality. That's shit
Jackson, that's not.
It's lazy.
And Van der Ven is going to just carry that ball out of defence. Goes wide to Son. Gilchrist tries just to stand him up, and he does force him back to Sarr. Sarr to Basuma. Gallagher will go out to meet him. Ball out wide of Johnson. Maturing, isn't he, Conor Gallagher? Ball in from Porro. Headed away by Gilchrist. Sarr will look to keep this alive. And Tottenham have just put Chelsea under a bit of pressure towards the end of this half. Caicedo wins it back. Jackson will now look to turn. Chelsea go forward. Brilliant turn. He's doing so well, Nicolas Jackson. Then he's very good tackle, to be fair, for Christian Romero. It's a classic Romero one.
Jackson needed more on
blew
there.
in. Yeah, there weren't any options. He can't pirouette around forever. He did it 3 times.
Yeah.
That's 3 times more than I expected him to. It granted. He wasn't going to get a 4th in there. And that's good from Cucurella to stop Johnson, who was driving inside.
I really don't like this. 3 minutes to go, Chelsea. Just got to see this out now. Hold on to half time. Been a really good performance now. Don't throw it all away by conceding from a shitty corner. Tottenham definitely been better though the last 5-10 minutes. I mean, Human's gone, by the way. He's been in Gilchrist's pocket all game. He'll score now. There's a lot of argy-bargy going on in the penalty area, by the way.
A tussle in there.
Go be careful, don't give away a cheap penalty.
Pedro Porro. Basuma. Kulusevski could look to release a shot. Pedro Porro. And that is an awful delivery.
And Petrovic is in no rush to take this.
You know, says even Cucurella looks half decent today. Cucurella was phenomenal against Villa. It's the changed role, I'm telling you. It's the changed role.
When you give a player who likes to roam and likes to roam... Because if you tell him...
Well, freedom in his role.
Well, if you give him freedom, he does really well. Because the problem is, if you tell him in a fixed role, he roams anyway.
Mm.
You know, so you might as well tell him to roam, and then at least everyone else knows what he's going to do.
I'd rather have Badiashile always covering that wide space than having to run over there when a Cucurella inevitably makes an error.
Maybe that's why also, you know, that's thinking maybe a Thiago Silva might not work in that position, or another player. That's why you want left footed. Mostly Cole will do it perfectly.
What have they changed this knick-knack? So Cucurella's now playing as an inverted wing back. So instead of playing a back 4 or him playing as an inverted centre half, as in a situational back 3, our situational back 3 comes from the right centre half. And if you watch the game, you'll see Cucurella playing in midfield pretty much alongside Caicedo, and then it obviously when we're out of possession, it then changes back to being pretty much a 4.
Also, what it does is it lets Conor Gallagher push on, which we saw.
Gallagher wins that ball out of defence, Jackson, and he can't get there.
But yeah, we see it means we can play Conor Gallagher can get further up, and like he did against Aston Villa, he can score wonderful goals.
Yeah,
because he's higher up the pitch.
Or link up with players.
Yeah.
You look at it tonight, he's been linking up so often with Mudryk and Madueke.
He's playing left back at the moment. Oh, it's just superb. Look at that. Ball over the top. Jackson's got to get running. I think Russ Romero's there, to be honest.
It's just jogging towards that as it's bouncing in. Oh, I mind. Jog up to this one. Strike it over the bar. Van der Ven.
It takes so long about it. Just roll it at the keeper.
Calm it down, slow it down.
I'll take my time this one.
Has a shot and he keeps the ball. Run onto it.
If it calls it every touch. Issue from Johnson out his feet. Jackson wins it back, not quite though, loses the 50-50. Soon we're going to see an additional
4 minutes in this first half. Romero. Pedro Porro. Gary says, tactical analysis. Thanks for the tactical insight. No worries, Gary. No. That's what we do in the videos. You should watch them, Gary. They're great.
I give opinions.
Harry says stuff.
I say stuff that more the common football fan would understand or say.
Yeah. Yeah, it says, who needs Jamie Carragher spitting all over the camera?
He was pissed last night, wasn't he?
Yeah,
I saw that. Had 8 points in the yellow wall.
It's in the yellow wall. Did you see the post-match interview?
Yeah, so he couldn't.
Where he was in the sin bin. They were interviewing Peter Schmeichel, and he said, "Yeah, we've had to let Gary go sit down somewhere in the sin bin."
Oh,
Brennan Johnson ball across, shot wide. Was there a block in there? Yes, there was.
What a touch from Chalobah.
Incredible from Trevor Chalobah. He's incredible. I don't know. I've said the same thing twice, but that's how I would describe it.
Too easy, Kukurea. Shock horror.
Oh yeah, Chalobah's been phenomenal this evening.
Oh, that's a big touch from Trev.
1-0 Olympiacos. The away side, the travelling Greeks, opened the scoring against Aston Villa, and Brugge a level against Fiorentina. Club Brugge. Gary says, massive final day coming up in the EFL. Yeah, I'm excited for that this Saturday. We were going to stream it, but unfortunately we can't. I've got a bit of a scheduling clash. Gary says, Championship, both at the top and bottom. It will be very exciting.
Oh, we will switch on to the short corner.
Kulusevski.
No foul matter that game.
Pedro Porro. And it's headed away there by Mudryk.
That's
away from Son, who was gearing up to hit it there.
Honestly, Ponytail Mudryk has been brilliant. Maybe our team just need new haircuts.
Yeah.
Bald Jackson, Mudryk with his hair up. Been incredible.
Mate, when Reece James comes back with a mohawk, it's going to be scenes. And Kunku's got an afro.
Kukurea's braided his hair. Porro wins it back though.
Johnson sprays across the box, and Kukurea gets a touch on it, which sends it back to Petrovic. When I say sends it back,
say it like that.
Spins it up at him.
That was a cross ball that Kukurea put on target.
Well, to be fair, he's less likely to score than Richarlison.
That is actually a brilliant save from Petrovic. That could have such an easy goal.
Defend his own left back's effort. Jackson brings it down, and he is brought down.
Are you watching this game?
Chelsea complain, but Rob Jones is hearing none of it. That ball's in behind for Johnson now. Kukurea will try and see him out, and he does see it out wonderfully.
Knees the steward in the head.
Yeah, the steward now is out cold on the floor. Concussed.
Chelsea just doing enough. Really, really good half from the Blues.
Yeah, strong half. Need to get it over the line. This is Pochettino's 400th game of his English managerial career. Hopefully it's a success against his former side, the side that he coached 293 games at. What a manager. Well, reserving such strong judgment, but
you know.
Chelsea throw. Mudryk plays it quickly for Palmer. Van der Ven heads it, and that is out for a corner.
Yeah, Mudryk, that's superb. Plays it quickly, causes confusion. I think Chelsea not only played well, but we've played really smartly. No stupid shit's happened yet. Touch wood. Yeah, we've played the opponent really well.
Marseille level against Atalanta as well. Goals galore across Europe.
Can Chelsea find another one from this corner? Chalobah lining up. Barishile. Jackson, maybe. Maybe not.
Over a kick. Ball in, and it's headed on by Gilchrist and over the bar.
Gilchrist more like.
Yeah.
And that'll be it.
Smart routine doesn't come off. Chelsea lead, though, at the break. 1-0 thanks to a headed effort from Trevor Chalobah. Dominant side, really, in the first 45. I don't think you can make any argument against that. Chelsea have been incredible. Yes, they've had less of the ball, but 1.34 XG to 0.37. 11 shots to 3. 3 big chances to none. Yes, 2 of those were missed. One of them's in the back of the net, which is a big improvement. And a half as many fouls committed. Tottenham have been up against it, have had their backs against the wall at times tonight. Chelsea causing a lot of issues. Harry, how's it feel?
That feels great. I'm really, really impressed with this first half, not just because we're winning, but because we deserve to win. And I think that's more important for me than actually the fact we're 1-0 up. Obviously, that's huge. I'm really happy with that. But the fact that Chelsea have come out and have been the better side, played the much better football, looks really dangerous. And even when we were under the cosh, we didn't look like clowns. You know, it was actually controlled defending. And I'm going to say it, Trevor Chalobah has been fucking quality. Not only scoring the goal, but at the back he has been superb. And he has been the best player on this pitch by far. But I said to Chelsea, this game will be won in the attacking areas. And yes, none of the front four have scored, but they've all played really well.
They should have.
They should have, but the difference is they've played really well. They haven't gone quiet. Madueke and Mudryk are getting so much joy down the wings, and they're creating chances, they're winning set pieces, and I mean, Tottenham's foul count, what are we in now? Double digits? Surely. Because
10, yeah.
They've just gone around kicking Chelsea. How there's not been a card yet, they're very lucky.
I'm not sure if anyone remembers this. What was Cole Palmer's shot in the 5th minute?
It'll be the Jackson one. The Van de Ven one that's cleared into.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry. Fair enough. That makes a lot. I was trying to remember that because I was like, a 5th minute, 0.94 XG chance that was a miss. I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, no.
He'd had been on the goal line, but he was.
I think you look at things like that, how Chelsea could be 2-0 up.
How does that not go in? Yeah.
And that is my one problem at the moment, is that it is only 1-0. And as we've seen from Chelsea, there's been quite a lot of inconsistency this season, where we've had one really good half and one really bad half. My concern is, okay, good first half against Arsenal, bad second half. Bad first half at Villa, good second half. If Chelsea, because it's only 1-0, if Chelsea come out in the second half and don't play well, they're going to lose this game.
I agree with what you're saying, but Everton.
Yes, that's a good point as well. But again, though, you can argue Chelsea scored 4 in the first half and only 2 in the second.
Yeah, but that's natural. You're going to take your foot off the gas, and Everton were always going to shore up a little bit when they're 2-0 down. What does Postecoglou change here?
Well, that's the difference is, my thing is, even if Chelsea come out in the second half and don't play very well, Tottenham have got up it if they want to get any back. No, Chelsea could play really poorly in the second half, but if Tottenham don't change anything and don't start playing better, Chelsea will still win this game. Because, yes, Chelsea have played well, but Tottenham have been really poor. And I would have expected much better. They've been dispossessed far too easily in the midfield, and either they're losing the ball and conceding chances, or they're losing the ball and conceding fouls, which are both leading to goals at the moment.
Yeah, exactly that. We'll look at all the chances in a moment when Sky decides to show us some highlights from that first half. But Mudryk, I want to talk about Mudryk and Madueke because, actually, let's talk about Palmer first, because the more interesting thing is Chelsea played incredibly. Palmer's not been part of that.
Well, I think he has, but that's the difference. He's been the one that has linked that ball from Madueke to Mudryk, and the ball from Mudryk to Madueke. What Palmer's doing tonight is he's been the main man. He's been Chelsea's talisman all season. But tonight, he's playing in a way that is basically allowing everyone else to play well. And yes, that might not mean he's going to score, but what it's doing is it means that Mudryk or Madueke might score. Yes, they haven't scored yet, which is frustrating, but he's putting them in positions where they can do that.
Yeah.
And that could be huge going in the second half.
Yeah, fair enough. Obviously, I would argue usually he's our goal scorer, but as you say, additionally, we haven't picked him out in the box enough. There's been times where we could square it to him, and he should be the target because he is on 20 Premier League goals, but that hasn't happened enough. But it's not been awful. It's not, it's not bad that we're not picking him out.
A 50-50 in my head, because again, as you said, half of me agrees and think we should pick out Palmer, but half of me likes the fact that the likes of Mudryk and Madueke have got that confidence to cut inside and have a go. Yes, half of Mudryk's shot have ended up on the road, but half of them have gone near the goal. So,
I agree. It's also about decision making. I want to see if you're in the position to shoot, you have a shot. But if a pass is a better option, I want you to be able to admit that. Like not just have a shot because you're feeling confident.
Yeah.
Pick out Palmer. Palmer will score goals if you put him in the right position.
What's his JUN that wearing? Christ. Anyway, but yeah, Chelsea have been really, really good. I like the fact we're playing with confidence, and that's a
The
big...
press it's been phenomenal. We've been catching them out so often. I mean, I think this is the early chance, I believe. I know this is the foul that led to the free kick.
There's so many.
And it came from another foul on Madueke, a player who's caused so many issues tonight. It's a wonderful ball and an even better header from from Trevor Chalobah. I'm getting
But too
distracted.
great a distraction. I mean,
Exactly. I don't even know I'm getting distracted by
how
it.
Chalobah and Badashile are both unmarked here is criminal from Tottenham.
Well, Chalobah here just practically walks through the back line. Like, he goes back there, nobody's paying attention to him.
Thinks Emerson sees him and thinks, that's all right, Brennan Johnson will deal with him. He looks there and sees Johnson's behind him.
He can't run across and out of his position.
No.
But it's a perfect ball, a perfect header, and a wonderful goal for Chelsea to open the scoring in the London derby.
Yes,
Really impressive stuff.
Really good. I mean, I'd like to see, just from a negative point of view, I'd like to see these Tottenham fans start to, give out cards. Obviously, we punish one of them by scoring the goal, but you can't, how they're at 10 fouls and without a single card is pretty criminal. But I mean, here we go see the Van de Ven clearance, and brilliant from Mudryk initially. Great weight. We've seen him overhit those this season. I'm not putting up on it. Brilliant weight to pass. Good effort from Jackson. He does well through the keeper's legs, and
It speaks volumes about Chelsea's fortune at times this season, because like any other team in this league, this hits their forward and goes in. But of course, for Chelsea, it hits Palmer and goes flying over the bar.
yeah, it's just that. Even Jackson's, for most teams in the league, that wouldn't have hit Vicario on the way through, and
Yeah.
at that point, Van de Ven... Again, if that's Romero in that situation, not Van de Ven, then it's a goal, because Van de Ven's one of the only centre-halves in the whole league that can recover that quickly.
Yeah. Romero would have kicked the ball in the net and burst
I mean,
it.
speaking of Romero kicking the ball in the net, he had a big chance that he probably should have scored.
Headed wide. And while we can criticise here Gilchrist for not meeting the header, he does put Romero off.
Yeah.
He does
To be
do
fair,
what we need him to do there.
Compared to the big Argentinian man, he does quite well to challenge him in the air.
Yeah.
And
I don't know why he's on him.
Yeah,
but...
that is a bit silly. But I've been thoroughly impressed with Alfie Gilchrist. I think he's been really well. And, it's only his second Premier League start, and he is proving that he is capable of starting. And I love, he's sort of straight into his team. You can tell that he's a very mature player, a very good leader, and definitely a team player. He's putting in a shift tonight. He's doing exactly... Clearly, he's doing exactly what Poch wants him to do, and that is allowing players like Mark Cucurella to not look terrible.
Yeah. Nick Nat's saying, what do you think of Chelsea's run-in? Some winnable games there. My biggest frustration with Chelsea recently was those draw to Sheffield United and Burnley. Yeah, I'm pissed off about the Aston Villa game, but a draw against Villa, that's a good result. Obviously, I'm embarrassed by the Arsenal game, but ultimately we were going to lose that match. You look at where we are on the table, 4 points higher, we're 6th in the league, a point ahead of Man United. But instead, with 3 points behind United, it's 2-0 Olympiacos as well. We'll look at that in a moment. But with 3 points behind Man United, a team that are absolutely terrible. Yeah. I don't think I can emphasise enough how absolutely awful they are. But anyway, Chelsea obviously play West Ham this weekend. Nottingham Forest after that. Brighton after that. Bournemouth after that.
They're
For
all
me,
winnable games.
they're all wins. They should all be wins. Now, obviously, that's not materialised for Chelsea a lot this season. But if we finish on 63 points, I don't think United get 9 points from Palace, Arsenal, Newcastle, Brighton.
No.
They could realistically get none. They just drew with Burnley.
But
they beat Sheffield United.
For Chelsea, they're going to be difficult games. Bournemouth are a good side. Forest have got a lot to fight for at the moment. And Brighton on their day are a decent team. But if they can challenge Chelsea, they beat United. United haven't beaten a side in the top half of the table since February. You can flip that and go, on their day, Brighton aren't very good. Forest are crap, even if they've got things to fight for. And Bournemouth are a good side, but Chelsea should beat them on their day. I mean, the West Ham game's the big one for me, because they're obviously just behind us in the league, at Stamford Bridge, and West Ham are always our bogey team. Every season, we lose to West Ham at least.
We've already lost to them this season.
Exactly, because Burnham scores maybe.
We've already lost to them. We can't
scores one, and then some random centre half from the Eastern Europe scores like a 2-0, and then we lose the game 2-0 and we cry.
Yeah, I will add as well. United, but you look at United's run. I mean, I said as much. Well, City, you'll have to see what I say exactly in tomorrow from predictions. But they've got Palace this week, who are one of the most informed teams. Then they've got Arsenal. For me, that's a loss. Then they've got Newcastle, one of the most informed teams. And then Brighton. Yeah, they might win that Brighton game, but 3 points from 4 games. United could see themselves out of Europe if they're not careful.
Yeah, I really and Chelsea, but I get what you mean. It's frustrating because give us the win at Burnley and the win at Sheffield United, 4 points. We're 6th in the league tonight.
Yeah, obviously our goal difference isn't as strong as Newcastle's 19, but it is better than Man United's 1. So we're all right in that regard.
Chelsea, also everyone's clowned Chelsea this season, but if Chelsea can get 6th in the league, I don't think that's a bad season. If you're telling me Chelsea finished behind Arsenal, Liverpool, City, Tottenham and Villa, that's not bad at all, in the slightest. And it's gone from being really shit to brilliant. But the problem is, obviously...
We're only 9 points behind Tottenham now.
The problem is, obviously, that tonight, 45 minutes to go, if you take 3 points away from us, where are we?
Yeah. To be fair, we're 9 points behind Tottenham. They play Liverpool and City.
And Sheffield United.
Yeah, they'll probably beat Sheffield United and Burnley.
Burnley have got a lot of fight for.
You never know.
But I think it's all hindsight.
They'll probably lose to Burnley and beat City.
I mean, that's probably, if we lose tonight, we're right back where we started. This is how big this 45 minutes is. And then the big game against West Ham. You know, if we can just hold on tonight, that's absolutely huge. Not only for points-wise, but for momentum and for the team.
But yeah, in terms of all things in Birmingham, 2-0 Olympiacos.
Wow.
Both goals from the Moroccan striker Ayoub El Khabi. Daniel Prudence playing in that
Is
side.
it a weak Chelsea side?
As well as
For a
Chiquinho.
weak Villa side? Or?
Well, they've got Robin Olsen in goal. But other than that, full strength.
There you go.
I'd say.
I've conquered it. Robin Olsen's shit. Honestly, he's
Yeah,
terrible.
Martinez is injured, isn't he?
I know. That's why Villa are losing. Conquered it. There we go. We won.
Who Villa got at the weekend? Brighton. Liverpool, Palace as their last 3 games.
They'll be alright.
Well, they should be now, because if you look at the table, if Tottenham do lose tonight, Villa are 7 points clear. Yes, Tottenham have a game in hand, but that game in hand is Manchester City. They also play Liverpool this weekend. I don't think either of those are winnable matches, meaning realistically there's 6 points left for them to gain this season. That would leave them off Villa even if Villa lose every match. So, yeah, obviously they can't rely on that, but still. 1-0 Leverkusen as well. Florian Wirtz scoring that goal, assisted by Alejandro.
It's a bit worrying though for Villa that they could be playing Champions League next year, but right now they're 2 down to Olympiacos in the Conference League.
No.
Okay.
Because they... I mean, that's a one-off game, and also they can invest this summer.
And they will.
Champions League will be difficult for them because they're going to be bottom seed, but that's how you got to start. The same with Newcastle. Villa will. I wouldn't be surprised if Villa struggle next season. Yeah, because they'll have to deal with the sudden
but equally,
double of
Newcastle
fixtures.
recovered, haven't they? They're back up to 7th. They've been up and down this season, but then run of form.
Well, it will even heightened next season because Champions League group games go from 6 to 8.
And both Nick Nack and Jess Fan makes good points. Brighton are in terrible form right now, and Chelsea do need a second goal to kill this game off. Spot on, because we talk about Chelsea being 8th and how we're only 3 points off 6th. But if we don't get another goal and we don't come out with the same fight, the same energy, and the same confidence in this second half, we'll find ourselves right back in 10th again.
Yeah, Nick Nack says you need 3 to make sure. Nick Nack, I'd want at least 8 before I'm sure. No, I'd like to get a couple more and early in the second half just to put away any prospect of Tottenham coming back. We've got to be wary of what Tottenham might change at the half-time break. There's every chance that they come out looking at a different side, but yeah, it'll be very, very interesting to see what happens in the second half. Can Postecoglou muster up any wisdom, uses wisdom to muster up some changes, change the fortune here, or will Chelsea
it's not like Chelsea were better than Tottenham. Obviously Chelsea were better than Tottenham.
They were.
But what I mean is that it's not like Chelsea outplayed Tottenham because Chelsea played so well. Yes, Chelsea played well, but Tottenham were really poor.
It's the classic conundrum. You can look at it either way. You could say Tottenham looked poor because Chelsea looked good, or Chelsea looked good because Tottenham were poor.
I think it's both. Chelsea played really well, but Tottenham were really poor.
Well, if it's both, it wouldn't be only 1-0. If Tottenham are playing shite and we're playing incredibly, it shouldn't be 1-0.
Well, but it could be 2 or 3.
I don't think Tottenham played particularly poorly. They just got caught out in wide areas because Chelsea have been overloading their spaces by using Gallagher and Palmer in wider areas because of Cucurella.
In the last 5-10 minutes of that half, they did get back into the game and have a few chances.
Yeah, no half-time changes at the break from Tottenham. Just to point out as well that Richarlison's 13 touches and Son's 17 put them both behind goalkeeper Guillermo Vicario, both behind goalkeeper Jorge Petrovic, and both behind Nicolas Jackson, who has the same amount of touches. Who has the same amount of touches as both goalkeepers as well. So brilliant stuff.
You're getting involved today.
Jackson.
Spoiling my FPL team.
But the play's gone around Jackson, which I don't mind.
I think I would take Jackson out this week, but we've got West Ham. He can score against West Ham. Chelsea coming out for the second half then. I'm not expecting any changes. Tottenham already out there. Can they bring the fight to Chelsea, or will Chelsea hold on to a big 3 points here at Stamford Bridge?
Guess we'll see.
Big 45 minutes coming up for both these side seasons. And they'll know it.
Yeah.
Hopefully Poch can get a win over his former side. Yeah.
Indeed.
So, here we go then.
Tottenham will get us underway for this second half here at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea 1-0 up at the break. Tottenham looking to level it up early in the second half. Chelsea want to consolidate, compound that victory. There'll be Son Heung-min to get us underway. Once Rob Jones is content to start. Checks his whistle. Checks his watch. Blows his whistle when we're underway in this second half. Ball goes back to Romero. Tottenham get us started. Emerson Royale, and immediately a high press from Madueke almost wins the ball back, and Emerson Royale goes down in a heap, and it will be...
It's not a free kick, it's just...
The game will be stopped due to that injury.
It's absolutely fine. You set the piss. See the way he went down? He just got out
Emerson Royale.
But Tottenham have really struggled under this Chelsea press.
Yeah.
Love to see Nick Jackson score tonight.
Kukurea down to Mudryk. Mudryk to Badiashile. And he tries to play out there and hasn't come off. Richarlison, it's blocked. Falls to Kulusevski, it's blocked.
Brilliant defending.
Madueke heads forward. Emerson Royale.
Two big blocks in there. No fanning around. Really, really good defending.
Ball into the box. Pushed away by
Petrovic.
Petrovic.
Again, really good stuff. Smart goal kicking, smart defending so far from Chelsea.
Yeah.
But Tottenham clearly bringing the energy in the second half early on. Oh, Gilchrist, that's superb. Oh, I love that from Alfie. Oh, good from Jackson.
Fights Van der Ven and doesn't come off well, but... Romero. Plays it out wide. Son and a bit of space here. Madueke gets out wide to try and deal with him.
Great defending.
Ball towards the back post.
Nope, terrible in. No, corner.
Oh, is that a corner?
I think it took a touch from Madueke.
Okay.
Initially. It's a Sars ball in. That's a big big arm actually then from Petrovic.
Yeah, go for his forearm.
Could have turned into
Strong forearm
there,
from
though.
Petrovic.
Corner to Tottenham then, and they've proved quite dangerous from aerial places so far. What do you call them? Aerial opportunities in this game.
Yeah.
Again, a lot
That
of hands
works.
in the box. Can Chelsea get rid of this ball with Tottenham punish? I really hope Kukurea isn't marking Van der Ven.
He just seems to be kissing his shoulder at the minute, so I'm not sure you can call that marking. He's on the floor in a heap and he goes down. Smart. Just keep kissing his shoulder when he looks to run.
I absolutely love him.
In the face. Nick says, lol, what's Kukurea doing? It worked anyway.
Here we go, have a look.
Oh, gosh.
Do you think he did drama at A-level or something? Because that is incredible acting. He gets pushed about here and goes down on his face.
Maybe he played a mop.
Yeah. Oh, dear.
Chelsea now with the free kick
They
after
trusted
Kukurea.
Ball in for Jackson. It's a good ball.
Ball in behind, and Jackson fighting with Van der Ven, cleared away by Nicky Van der
the
Ven.
league, he wins that foot race.
So I love the fact that apparently Specials are doing The Simpsons as a drama.
Yeah.
Been off Macbeth, mate.
El Simpsons.
Homer. No, hombre.
Manger. Lisa.
Bart doesn't work.
No.
Bartra.
What are we doing?
Oh no.
Mark Bartra was there as well.
Forgot him in The Simpsons.
Offside
on Lonnie
there.
Madueke.
What's Son doing? Go down, Gilchrist.
Rob Jones.
It's like, well, no, he did. Oh, it was offside against Chelsea, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
How was it off?
I
How
don't
would
know.
Tottenham have been offside there? We cleared the ball forwards.
Farmer.
Gilchrist.
Good ball, long ball from Petro. I do think Petrovic has been massive for Chelsea.
Right, back to Vicario. And Gallagher put the pressure on Romero. Mudryk wins it high up the field.
No,
What's he done?
He's rushed it. First 45, what he did so well was not rush it. And there he's just gone back to rushing it again.
Kulusevski.
Just panicked.
Palmer's following him. Son gets the wrong side of Gilchrist, which Halver comes across and deals with it. Now finds Madueke, who comes inside. Now he tries to release Mudryk. It doesn't quite come off. Romero, Van der Ven. Nick, that says if Chelsea win all their games, fifth is still on the table, but Tottenham have Burnley and Sheffield United to play. So
I do think a youngster like Washington, by the way, could change this game now. I know I didn't select. I look at this Tottenham side, get him running at Romero and co.
In that case, I don't know whether I'd rather see him or Jimmy Turiainen. That's the thing. I've just not seen enough Washington. I've watched a bit of Turiainen in the academy, and he excites me, but I've just not seen any of Washington. I don't know what he's been up to this year.
No, get up, Son. Get up, Son. Oh, no.
That's a soft one. Sixth definitely doable, isn't it? Like, 100%. There's no way United win 12 points in the next four games.
Decide that. If we win tonight and beat West Ham on Sunday...
That's literally a dive.
Yeah, that's terrible.
That's literally a dive. He's not even anywhere near him.
Oh, behave.
No, that's not fair.
That don't make you fall down like that, does it?
Incredibly pathetic from Son
there.
there.
Romero have a good opportunity from an area like this in the first half.
The only positive I take from it is that Tottenham are getting desperate. This ref buys everything. Yeah, don't show him a teleshopping channel. He'll be skint. Just every little...
Rob Jones,
throws over on the floor.
Next morning, Rob Jones has got a kettle, a printer, a hoover.
He's got a microwavable freezer. It doesn't even make any sense. What's he doing? His wife's looking around at the crocodile in the garden. The inflatable
crocodile. For old people.
It's cleared away by Chalobah. Basuma.
Go.
Now here comes Chelsea. Caicedo. Basuma. Throws, just sort of grabs him.
Initially he found him in the action. The second one was a good tackle.
Now Chelsea will look to play quickly. Nicolas Jackson.
Again, he's not going to beat Van der Ven in the foot race.
That's right, because Madueke is here.
One more.
Goes wide to Palmer. Palmer takes aim, just sort of gets under that a lot too much, and Vicario's furious about something. I have no idea what.
No, I don't think it's only players for letting this quick throw happen.
And probably all the space here.
And then here. I don't mind that, actually.
Just leans back too much, gets under it.
I can't have a go because 9 times out of 10 this season he's put out top corner.
Yeah, I blame the bloke in the crowd that's got his phone out. Put it away and clap your hands. Cheer. Here come Chelsea. Here come Tottenham, sorry. Dejan Kulusevski finds Son out wide and no one's tracked the run of Kulusevski. He puts it in there. Richarlison puts it out for a goal.
Quality.
Oh. I assume Richarlison put that out.
Oh, no. I don't know. Because the ref pointed for a corner, but Richarlison's reaction says that he overturned that decision. Gilchrist has experience, had not give a penalty.
I still can't see, but it has been a corner. Porro puts it in there, headed away by Cucurella.
How's he gone
back? That'll be a Tottenham throw.
How's that header gone back? He's gone. I don't mind.
Welcome back, Gary. Says still 1-0, just about. And Greeks have put another past the Villains. Uphill battle for Villa. Indeed.
3-0? Oh, no. Sorry, yeah.
Still 2-0. He's just recapping everything we've already spoken about. Thanks, Gary. But yeah. Here comes Tottenham.
Oh,
Suma tries to come inside.
But Gary does best. Summarises everything that we talk about.
Even Nick Nat's confused thinking it's 3-0. No, just... Gary's...
Oh, another one that referee's given there.
Soft ones on Sunset. It's just rolling around.
And do you know what? A bit frustrating. He's gonna put Gilchrist a minute for this. That was more of a foul.
There's contact there, but
he's going to book Gilchrist when Tottenham made 10.
Son's looking for it. He's not even looking at the ball.
Yeah.
He's looking for the contact every time. The ball does now go back out wide to Son. No way he's onside. Kulusevski and no one's playing.
I'm a bit frustrated, though, that we didn't place the whistle there. We all stopped. So the flag had...
I think they did see the flag.
Oh, okay, I was going to say.
I'd imagine. If not, I don't imagine we would... I mean, to be fair, he is quite offside.
Yeah. Line up his flag straight away.
That goes up there.
Yeah, they did. I was going to say.
Petrovic, Badiashile.
bit of weak.
Madrid. That's a phenomenal ball into Palmer. Caicedo plays Jackson in. Vicario will sweep that out.
How was
That
you
is what Vicario does, to be fair.
Jackson was behind him, not. You fans probably would have caught him.
Phenomenal from Madrid, by the way.
I mean, it looked like he just smashed into the centre.
Blindsided.
But you must have seen it.
Just looping that ball into Palmer. Badiashile. Brilliant.
Oh, he did well there.
Brilliant interception. Clears into Richarlison. It's Cucurella. He wins a throw.
Yeah. Do you what? No, it's too early to say it. I was going to say Mark Crow's a good game, but I know if I say that, it would go back to that in a minute.
And Villa have got one on the stroke of half time.
Oh, they'll win that game now.
56th minute. Have got one back. Sorry, 46th minute, not 56th. Ollie George Arthur Watkins has scored.
So
Oliver.
posh.
I don't think he's harsh. I don't know much about Oliver Arthur George Watkins.
No. Yeah. First 10 minutes this half, Tottenham have definitely... It's been more even than it was in the first.
Yeah.
It started the same way the first half ended. I hope Chelsea can take control of this game again, but you never know.
Jorde Petrovic tries to lift it forwards, cut out. Kukureya's challenge isn't strong enough.
And then Gallagher does well to deal with it.
Yeah.
I think Gallagher just do everything, doesn't he? Sort of really like that kind of Gallagher. That's not a foul. Yes.
Now here come Chelsea. Palmer.
Jackson's fallen over.
Oh,
And the ref did give it.
Tottenham just fancied a free kick. I thought he'd let it go because he could always come back on VAR if it was a foul.
Jackson fell over anyway, so it didn't matter. We won't get anywhere. Palmer would have played for on goal instead of his arse.
He got his face, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He didn't even fall backwards, he just fell foot. He's leaning, gone.
Oh, Cucurella, superb defending.
And he's one throw as well.
Brilliant.
Slight pressure from the Welshman, Brennan Johnson. But a marked improvement from Cucurella in his performances the last two matches.
Because the only player I'd bring off here would be Nick Jackson. I won't bring anyone else off. I'd look for Tuiainen or David Washington or...
I was going to say, I'd be here. I'd rather see George. Oh, sorry, up front. Yeah. I'd look to bring Tyreek George on if we can. Cassaday maybe in the pivot.
Oh yeah, go Cassaday over Castledine.
Well, Cassaday can play attack midfield.
Oh yeah, good point.
And now Chelsea coming Palmer. Madueke.
Jackson's offside, don't pass to him. Oh.
He could have played that sooner, I think, Jackson. Could have played that. Could have played that outside the boot pass.
He should have taken Emerson Royale on.
Yeah, because he either fouls you or you're in behind.
But always shooting to the right. Because he runs you down the alley and you win a throw in the corner, we take that. Over whatever happens. Because now here comes Tottenham.
Madrid will follow him. Sarr back inside to Basuma. Johnson. Switching the play. Gilchrist will get in front of that, heading it away. Here is Son and Madueke. Quick to try and stop him. Son comes inside, and that is a brilliant tackle from Moise Caicedo. Son doesn't even try protesting that one. He knew it was a phenomenal tackle, and that's brilliant from Gilchrist.
It's a bit naive defending that from Madueke, but Gilchrist swept that there. It's for a throw as well, is it? Or a corner? Throw. Even better. Charlison goes to the edge of the box, finds
Sarr. Porro. Wide into Johnson, blocked by Mark Cucurella. He's had a phenomenal match. I'm going to keep saying it. There's no jinx there because he's going to keep playing well. That's what he does. He's good now. Someone's taught him to play football.
Foul, bro.
Charlison. Crazy how, Dave, the referee, will pick you up on that. But Premier League refs just go, who cares?
Sandy Lee?
Yeah.
No, you get every referee will call you up for that, but...
Les. Hates a card,
Laddie Les.
Loves a foul throw.
What's he like? Needs to get his cards out. Assuming we're under pressure. So do want to force some Tottenham back. That's a bit lazy.
Romero.
He doesn't run anymore.
I wouldn't mind a change there. Even if we put Palmer through the middle. Bring on a attack midfielder.
Oh, who stopped him? Mark Cucurella stopped him.
Of course he did, mate. Intercepted it. Van der Ven heads away.
He didn't stop him by killing him. I wouldn't give him a penalty. Good for him.
That's handball.
That's handball.
What a clear handball referee.
Oh, that is disgusting.
Sorry, he can't.
He's a cheat.
Is he blind?
He's an absolute cheat.
Brilliant header from Alfie Gilchrist. Now Madueke will look to come forwards. Kulusevski tries and throws him on the floor.
His top was like
gets
horrible.
Nudged off it. Here come Chelsea. Palmer wants to come inside. Goes outside. Brilliant from Palmer. Shot, but it's blocked. And he's going to just let this run towards the corner. Now he realises there is a Tottenham player coming and he lets it go out for
He's going to take a heavy touch and just scoot the ball up his arm and just keep it in his possession. That's a red card. It's deliberate handball.
Gary says Emerson Royale is getting absolutely done up that flank. Huge liability. Where's Ben Davies?
Shit. That's what he is.
Maybe he's a left back.
Palmer. Madueke against Royale again. Here we go.
Madueke comes inside. Now goes between them. Madueke and on goal. Plays it across.
Should have shot Madueke. He wanted the penalty. He tried to win the penalty.
The one time he hasn't had a shot today is the one he should have.
Fuck me, Gallagher.
Alright, a bit desperate.
I mean, Gallagher just called Rob Jones shit.
He didn't see the Romero handball, did he? So
he's just gone, you are shit.
He's not wrong.
Oh, Madueke. Just had to shoot there. I worry Chelsea need a second goal. Get up, Emerson Royale. That is terrible. Here comes Madueke on the turn.
Come on, use the fact there's no left back on the field. He's on the floor.
He hasn't been on the field. He might as well not be here.
Yeah.
I feel like Chelsea's got to get changed. I feel like we have a bit more, not as much energy when we come forward at the moment, and that worries me a little bit. Oh, especially when Mark Cucurella
lose it. Sarr, Johnson. Do you think that's something we need? Is a young
good save well. Still alive for Tottenham though. That's a cheap ball in.
First, what we need as well is increased responsibility for Mudryk and Madueke. So they should be the starters, but then good defense. Chelsea getting out.
Chelsea need
but then young players that can offer them challenges off the bench, so play and a bit of pace. Maybe we could keep Angelo next season. Give him a go. Definitely through pre-season. We could even keep Amari Hutchinson.
Chelsea, Chelsea, we look tired. We look a little bit knackered at the moment. I know we haven't got many pit players on the bench, but I'd still bring them on. To bring on a young lad just to run at Tottenham's defence up front, I don't think we'll lose much. Don't know what that was from Sarr, trying to score a bicycle kick from the edge of the area. But again, at the moment we're just kicking it long and they're winning it back on the halfway line. We're camped so deep.
Emerson Royale takes a pot shot, but that's all it is, and it goes wide. I think we do need a bit something up there, and Tottenham are bringing on the cavalry. That's James Maddison and Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. So another bloke who just goes around kicking people. Richarlison's night is over.
So Johnson out wide, Son through the middle.
For number 30.
Madison.
Is Madison number 30?
No,
Bentancur's emerged.
Where did he come from?
I was thinking on earth.
He weren't there.
Sarr is also coming off. So a complete change of the pivot and presumably Son up front. So Basuma, Sarr, Richarlison make way for Højbjerg, Madison, Bentancur. It'll be Kulusevski to wide right or wide left. Johnson might have to swap flank then and Son through the middle. Or Johnson through the middle. I don't know. We'll find out in a moment. To be fair, Son's not been great.
Now Potter made a triple change. Chelsea have to react to that because we will not cope.
Gary says, I can feel the Son goal coming. Don't say that, Gary. My crystals are vibrating. That sounds like an awfully euphemistic. Gary, that feels very, very much like an innuendo. Not happy about that. Son.
I'm panicking now.
Højbjerg, and it's into the hands.
Højbjerg scores a 25-yard perler.
It's not a perler.
No, but if he does score one.
No, but he's not going to go off the ground. I think so. Those shots.
27 minutes to go. Chelsea still lead here 1-0. But it does just feel like the tide is turning in Tottenham's favour.
Romero.
Like, there's no press now from Chelsea.
we are flagging a bit. So I'd look at energy in midfield, Cassidy for Gallagher maybe.
And I'd get a young striker on there just to put them under pressure.
And it's not like we lose a whole lot in build-up.
No.
Jackson's not been involved in that tonight, so someone that would just run in behind.
But we're just trying to find balls over the top now, which isn't working.
Gallagher wins it, high up the field. Tottenham's defence is also tiring.
His second goal would be huge, though, because we could take the wind out of their sails.
It's not a frustrating thing is we don't really have any wingers. Keone Dyer could go on that left flank. Bit of energy. Oh, he's fallen over, ref. It's not a foul. He's fallen over.
Another one. You hit the deck, you win a free kick at this point. Or does it go?
He's fallen over.
Oh, that's shit refereeing.
That's ridiculous. Russell turns, falls over, and the ref goes, well, free kick.
Oh, I just feel like Chelsea have got to get a stranglehold.
Cristiano Romero can literally lean down and control the ball with his hand, and that's not a free kick or a foul, but throw yourself on the floor, literally that one near you, and that's a foul. Yeah, second half, Chelsea yet to register a shot on target, and they've had a third of Tottenham's shots.
Tottenham has 72% of the ball.
Palmer fouled, that'll be a free kick for Chelsea.
I've known the referee for so many free kicks, but no cards. I don't know. I don't know what Poch's plan is here. We need changes. We're not going to make it. I mean, we're already taking our time over this free kick. We're 25 minutes through and we're time wasted. Cucurella, dispossessed in the middle of the pitch. Here comes Maddison, skips past Caicedo. Ref says no foul. Here comes Brennan Johnson, no. Running at Gilchrist. Gilchrist blocks. Good block in there as well. Forces them back. Here's Bentancur into Royale. That's a weird pass. Forces Tottenham back a lot. They've still kept possession. That's the problem. And Johnson again is running at Gilchrist. Goes one way, goes the other, and really good defending from Alfie. Puts down for a Tottenham corner.
Gilchrist's been very good as well tonight. I think his contribution will go underrated, but he's kept one of the most dangerous wingers of the last decade in Son Heung-min completely and utterly quiet tonight. To the point where they've literally moved him to try and get him involved. Mousing over this corner. Yeah, frustrating way to concede, but we won't concede. Spanish gets it away. Van der Ven does have it on the edge, but run back by Jackson. And now Chelsea will break. Jackson. Van der Ven fouls him.
Don't know what wind he's seen.
And that's a yellow card for Van der Ven. To be fair though, Jackson's a 1-on-4 there.
Yeah,
I don't think he's done badly.
He's got a defender on a yellow, and we've won a free kick, and it means we get out.
Got us out. Nick, that's just not a lot of end product from Johnson though. Yeah, I agree. I do think even at Forest his end product was lacking.
It's just Forest was so shit. He was their best at it.
But he is exactly what Postecoglou wants in a winger, someone that will hug the touchline, take it down the line. It's what he needs on the left-hand side and doesn't have currently. Son can't play that role.
And Jackson's down here. I mean, this is not a perfect time to get him off. He looks knackered.
Do you think Tottenham would miss Son if he left this summer? I know obviously they would need to replace him, but
I think they would replace him. Said no.
Well, I would. Yeah, I'd agree. I think if they lost Son and signed someone like Mitoma, that's a clear upgrade. Ball in behind. Van der Ven will head it back, and now he's got to chase it. Chase his own pass back into the corner.
Don't let him out of this.
Oibia, Vicario. I don't really know what you want them to do there. Gallagher's putting the pressure on Romero. He just sees off the high press. Bentancur now has a lot of space to drive into.
Let him turn in midfield.
Maddison flicks it onto Son. Son goes wide to Johnson across the box. Big chance goes glaring.
Let off. But warning signs are going off now. We need to respond to them.
Yeah.
That is Emerson Royale should make that 1-1.
Too much space in the midfield.
He's really
no energy.
Good. We need to get Cassidy in there. Need to get some energy.
Yeah.
Son was offside, so it would have been pulled back anyway. But this is a huge let-off for Chelsea. Huge.
Yeah.
And Poch needs to react to this from the bench. Need to see some subs. And it was given as offside in the end. So it wouldn't have counted if it did go in.
Okay. Well, that's a relief.
Caicedo, Gallagher, we want it back. I don't mind we play around the back. Got time. Now I worry what we're doing. That's a shit pass from Chalobah. He does well.
That's a fantastic tackle. That is phenomenal from
What
Trevor
recovery.
Chalobah. Don't know why my tone sounds like I'm angry at him. I'm just so pleased that I can't express my emotions correctly. But that is incredible from Trevor Chalobah. Brennan Johnson out in this left space goes into Højbjerg. Højbjerg now across into Van der Ven. Van der Ven to Romero has wide options. Lifts it towards Brennan Johnson. Touches it down to Maddison. Could have played that ball first time. Instead he tries to poke it towards Kulusevski. Now Conor Gallagher's trying to give the ball away.
Yeah,
and he does draw the foul.
It's a foul. Thank you.
I mean, it would be our ball anyway.
It
But
should be another yellow card for Kulusevski anyway.
is he on a yellow?
No.
No idea how he isn't.
No.
That's it. I think, is that third or fourth now?
Fourth. Let's say fourth. Chelsea need a goal. Chelsea really need a goal. So we need fresh legs.
That was his fourth, yeah.
It's not Brennan Johnson's turn. The problem is, yes, for time wasting, it doesn't matter nowadays in the Prem. They're just going to add it all on. There's no point running down the clock. Because they will just add it all on later. Just go to the corner, man. Yeah, take the throw.
Nick Nack saying a Welshman should get in the English team. Absolutely not. Not standing for that, Nick Nack. I don't know if you're trying to catch us out, whether you've been caught out.
Because if we get it, I don't want players like Gilchrist getting a yellow card 20 minutes to go.
No, I agree.
I mean, this is a yellow card. We've taken two.
Considering our one defender is Action Paul. And he's a left back.
Yeah, this should have been a yellow card. We took way too long to do that.
Madueke.
Is it
Kukuraya.
Mark?
I'd rather him give it to
Oh,
Gallagher.
he's touched. If Gallagher's touched the
Kukuraya.
foul. Yeah.
Walked down on the edge.
Mark Kukuraya has been sensational tonight. Absolutely sensational.
Chalobah's Welsh. Oh, I thought you were talking about Johnson. Nick Nack, sorry. No, Chalobah. Don't think he should be in the England team.
He's not Welsh.
No, Johnson.
Oh, right.
Right, I thought Nick Nack was saying that Johnson should be in the England team because he spoke about Johnson, then said immediately after getting him in the England team, no real reference to any player.
Oh, right.
I thought you were talking about Johnson. No, Chalobah is English.
I don't think he should
Just
be in
to
the England
confirm,
team.
he's better than Maguire and can play DM. So,
Maybe get him. And if Conor Gallagher scores this, I will go mental.
on the plane. Hasn't had a cap yet. Yeah, well, the fact Lewis Dunk.
Conor Gallagher to double Chelsea's lead or Cole Palmer.
Cole Palmer takes it. Oh, Jackson! He scored! He scored!
And scored a goal!
Nick Jackson scored a goal, scored a goal, scored a goal. Nick Jackson scored a goal. I can't believe it. Nick Jackson scored a goal, scored a goal, scored a goal. Nick Jackson scored a goal. I can't believe it. No, that's great, man.
I mean, all credit goes to Cole Palmer. What a free kick. But Nicolas Jackson has scored a goal.
What a header.
He's in their field team as well. That's why he's in. Is he onside? Yes.
Yeah, mate.
So unlucky from
What a
Palmer.
header.
Yeah, look at. But it's so right. And I know this won't be pedantic, but Nick Jackson.
That's an incredible header.
Nick Jackson could have easily headed that straight, and Vicario would have just got up and caught it. But instead, he put it to the far corner, and he makes it 2-0. And with 18 minutes to go,
Bang.
Chelsea are 2-0 up in this game. Nick Jackson scored a goal.
Look at this header.
I believe
I'm going to
that
frame that in the
life.
studio.
Look, I'm looking at that picture of Son and Højbjerg kicking each other as they try to get it off the line.
The glancing header of Nicolas Jackson saw
I'm
home.
flying without wings.
Chelsea 2, Tottenham 0. Nicolas Jackson with the goal.
60 million down the drain.
It's 30, mate. That's
30
That's what
minutes.
people
Oh,
forget.
God, Højbjerg.
Brennan Johnson! It's absolutely scuffed that.
That should have been 2-1. Okay, let's calm down.
15 contributions for Jackson this season. That's not bad.
Ballon d'Or.
Ballon d'Or.
That's a let off, though.
Yeah,
And we do still need fresh legs on here.
that's only Premier League, to be fair. 15 Premier League contributions.
This is huge. Chelsea are 17 minutes away from a huge win here tonight. And I think Chelsea are going to make changes. And here is Cesare Kesele. This is perfect change. Not for Madueke. for Mudrick.
No, I'm presuming making more than one change. Palmer out wide, Gallagher into Tottenham field.
That's saying there for Fred.
That's the wrong. That's the wrong side. Palmer's a right winger. We've made the wrong. We've done the wrong
Jackson
winger.
out wide.
Oh.
After he scored. I mean, by the way, could you say Palmer should have scored from the free kick? That was incredible.
Oh, he's so unlucky.
What the free kick? Bounce, hit the bar, and then bounce down on the line.
Cost me 6 FPL points.
But Nick Jackson has scored 11 Premier League goals, right?
Yeah.
4 of them against Tottenham. He loves Tottenham.
Not playing against Tottenham.
That's a rogue.
He doesn't love Tottenham. Don't say that.
He
hates Tottenham. He hates Tottenham.
Nick Jackson.
He hates Tottenham.
Don't know who paid for his flight.
Nobody paid for his flight, and he complained because Ryanair was fucking shite. 30 quid. The food was crap. I got nothing else.
Came to Chelsea so he could rap with Madueke.
Here comes Tottenham.
With Madueke, he wrote a rap. Don't need a mask when you're with me. Still time for Tottenham to get back. We need to rest though. 15 minutes to go. We've got fresh legs on there. That's superb from Madueke. Chelsea are playing superbly tonight. I think this is a performance of a side that deserve to finish 6th in the league.
Jackson only 1 goal behind Chris Wood now. Come on.
That is so bad. That is so bad. Chris Wood of Nottingham Forest.
I agree Jackson's missed a lot of chances this season.
He's gone the wrong way because there's lots of options on the left and on the right. That's a foul.
He gets brought down though.
Rob Jones, you're a joke. Chris Wood of Nottingham Forest has scored more goals than our striker.
No, but that's disingenuous.
Oh, shut up, Lloyd. That's brilliant defending.
Because Nottingham Forest will look to generate chances for Chris Wood. And no disrespect, but Chris Wood is a professional footballer who has played 10 years of Premier League football. This is Jackson's first season.
Chris Wood's shit.
He is. No, he's not. He's not shit.
He is.
He's not, is he?
He's decent.
If he was shit, he wouldn't have scored 12 goals in the league this season.
I don't know. That's not bad. Tottenham corner, like 14 minutes ago. There's still time. Chelsea need to make sure they're shoring out. It's a big header away. No ball should be allowed to get back in the box from here.
I've worked it around. Madison whips it in, blocked by Cucurella. Of course it was. Cassidy wins the header.
Christian Romero can get up, by the way. He's pathetic.
Title winner, by the way. Cesare Cassidy, should be said.
Yes.
He should get a medal.
Christian Romero goes around thumping into people, acting like a bull in a china shop. He gets stroked by some fingers in the face, and he goes down like he's been shot. Look, here you go.
That's what they say about bullies, isn't it?
He got a shoulder in the neck.
Yeah.
Get up.
Get up.
Pathetic. He's still down. What does want the physio used to do? Apparently Shear pulls him out. Get on with it, you prick. 13 to go for Chelsea. This will be a huge win.
Jackson now level with Darwin Núñez though this season in the Premier League, who is the striker for one of the title fighting side.
That Núñez has been brilliant this season. Well, no, they don't. But
I don't know many who do say that.
So Tottenham chasing the game. They've bought off Brennan Johnson and bought on Brian Hill.
We'll say Jackson's now finally out of Carlton Morris.
Fucking, and that's his first Premier League campaign. So come on.
He's only 2 ahead of Elijah Adebayo, who's been out for the last 4 months.
He's got more than Julian Alvarez.
Yeah, but he's barely played up front.
It's still Julian Alvarez. Royale ball in, claimed by Petro, and he will lie on the floor.
More than Højlund, so have that.
So, okay, just to clarify, right? He scored more than Højlund and the same as Núñez.
Yeah.
Yet Jackson's the one that gets canned on the most.
In the team that are 12th, rather than a team that are 3rd or 6th.
Well, not 12. We're 8th.
Right, what are we on now?
Here he comes. Jackson, what a touch! That's a great...
Ref!
That's a great down from
Go.
And if Palmer had given that penalty at Everton, it'd be like, oh, one more.
The thing is, you can use stats to make anyone look bad, because like Solanke's got more goals than Salah. It doesn't mean Solanke's better than Salah.
I don't know.
I do.
I've seen Don Slackman play football,
I am as well.
and I think he's quality.
I mean, that says, does Palmer get the assist for Jackson's goal? Yes, he does in my FPL team, he does.
And Jackson gets the goal for my FPL team. Palmer.
Plays it to Caicedo. Give it to Jackson!
He's onside. He bent
it's
his
so
run.
over
He
it.
actually bent his run so well. He bent his run so well.
He was in.
I want him watching Jackson.
You could hear him going, yama, 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 as he was in.
Ziggy, ziggy, ziggy.
Oi, oi, oi.
Ziggy.
Oi,
Ziggy.
oi.
Ziggy, ziggy, ziggy.
Oi, oi, oi.
He's actually going to score again. I'm convinced. He's going to score a hat-trick in the last 11 minutes.
And the thing is, people talk about Kai Havertz's revelation this season. He is on less goals than Jackson. And he did cost double the money for Arsenal, I believe.
Exactly.
They paid 60?
60
I don't know
million
if they
down
paid-
the drain.
they
Kai
paid
Havertz
60?
scores again. He's rubbish.
How much did they pay?
60.
Was it 60?
Yeah.
So literally double. I think Jackson was 32 point something or something. Something like that. I don't know how much of that was instalments or future payments. Or whether that's the upfront fee, I can't remember. But I think we got a good deal for Jackson. People will disagree.
And as he said, the
Namely,
goals will come.
our dad.
He said the
strongly
goals will
disagree, but I think I'd bring another striker in to compete with him next season. But
That's in the one thing. Like, he's missed a load, right?
a lot of positive signs.
But the big difference is that a lot of strikers, when they've missed as many chances as him, would lose confidence. But clearly, in his interviews on the pitch, he still backs himself to score. And I love that about him.
Yeah.
Clearly, he could miss
It's not
10
the same as Werner, where there was that he seemed to lack the belief after a while. It's that it was just not happening for Jackson.
I mean, some people
It's not
might
through
say,
lack of trying or belief.
Some people might say that it's bad that he doesn't care that he misses, but it's a good thing. Because he misses one-on-one at Wembley and goes, oh, well, I'll score next time. He don't even shoot when he's one-on-one at Wembley and goes, oh, that's all right, I'm allowed to, I can do that. It's a normal thing to do. 10 minutes to go at Stamford Bridge, Chelsea still lead Tottenham by 2-0. Here is Nick Jackson putting pressure on Porro, who goes back to his goalkeeper. If Chelsea can just make it a few minutes more, it gets to the point where there'll be too little too late for Tottenham to get goals. But also we know there'll be lengthy added time, there always is in the Premier League.
Yeah, let's just get some goals. Let's get Jackson some goals.
One more puts this game to bed for
His
Chelsea.
golden boot charge. He's got a hat-trick in every game left this season. He wins the golden boot. That's not even a joke. So go on, Jackson.
I would still score 1 or 2 and still beat him to it.
Maybe.
Good from Cougar.
Correa forced to Bentancur.
Mark Cucurella, absolutely phenomenal tonight. This might be one of the best performances I've seen from Mark Cucurella in a Chelsea shirt.
Shame Chelsea aren't winning the league this season, because then all top 5 tiers of the English
Get
football
out.
pyramid would have dark blue champions. Because I'm not taking that City are blue, by the way. They're
Yeah,
not.
They're not, no.
Chesterfield, Leicester, Stockport and Portsmouth are all the same shade. Chelsea are the same shade, or a similar shade. City aren't. So let's not try and build that narrative in.
This would leave Tottenham 7 points behind Villa with a game in hand, but that's still tough reading. Because I don't see Villa dropping all their points.
Gary says, Spurs were talking to playing Hill. Where's Timo, mate? Hill is not Premier League quality. That's the thing. I think this Tottenham side do need a lot of investment in depth, and I think what they should do is, rather than,
Cucurella wins it back.
because I think what they did last summer was they increased the floor of the squad,
Yeah.
but now you need to increase the ceiling.
Yeah.
So basically, what I mean by that is when you increase the floor, you sign players like squad players, good enough players that will just level you out a bit. But if you want to become an elite side, you then have to start pushing up. So you need players that take them to that next level. So an elite striker, someone that's going to score a load of goals, or an elite midfielder maybe. Like, I think they could get a really good DM that would add more.
Say for example, they bought Van der Ven in last year to stop Davies from starting, and then push him to the bench. But what they now need to do as well is get Ben Davies off that bench and get in a better centre half.
Well, that's more of that floor stuff I'm talking
They
about.
need to do both, is the thing, you know.
Yeah.
But they do. Like I look at Sarr starting tonight. He shouldn't be starting tonight.
Yeah, Sar's good.
Yeah, but I don't think he's Champions League quality. I don't think Brennan Johnson's Champions League quality.
I think your perfect midfield is Basuma, Bentancur. Bentancur's not been fit all season. Sar's played really well this year. I'd add one more in that mix because I don't think that Højbjerg is good enough, and I don't think that Oliver Skip is good enough.
Gilchrist hits the deck here. Now, I hope this isn't a problem, because if not, we're going to get Achampong.
Achampong, yeah. George Acheampong, traditionally a left back, I think. I might be wrong.
Well, it won't be tonight if Gilchrist is injured because I don't want to see Mark Cooper play right back.
No. Well, he's right-footed, Josh Acheampong, so maybe I'm completely wrong there.
It's a bit worrying, isn't it, for Alfie Gilchrist?
A good opportunity for a player that deserves it.
Yeah.
Josh Acheampong,
Well,
he's
Gilchrist
really
is
good.
right. It might
Yeah,
be-
obviously.
Might be a tactical thing, might be a break. But surely that's the case, we'd let Petro go down.
No, it's going to be
No,
a change.
yeah.
Josh Acheampong coming on.
But I like this. Not only is Poch talking to him, but you've got Trev and Caicedo talking to him, telling him what he already needs to know. And I like this. This is good.
He's really good.
You know, we could have told Gilchrist to soldier on, but we haven't.
I'm interested to see how he handles this senior 6 minutes, but...
It's shit again to see Gilchrist injured.
Yeah, it's horrible.
You know,
17 years old, Josh Acheampong, handed opportunities now.
a standing ovation, not just for him coming
I don't know
on,
if Gilchrist is not
but
injured.
Gilchrist,
Look at, he's walked off the pitch
he's
fine.
probably tired.
Yes, he's going to be knackered, and yes, there'll
because
be...
he's a young lad who's played two Premier League full 90s in the last 10 days.
Yeah, exactly. But Acheampong, good opportunity for him. A player that a lot of people who watch the youth teams rate very highly.
And Emerson Morale's also going to come off for Tottenham, and he'll be replaced by Lo Celso. Free back for Tottenham now.
I'm going for it. Villa level 2-2. Little Desmond over there in Birmingham.
Yeah, big for Villa that.
Now they've stopped conceding goals.
Caicedo
Diaby.
was fouled, according to the referee. Saying it was a collision with 5 minutes to go. A Chelsea free kick is exactly what they
Oh,
want.
another header.
Acheampong back post. Acheampong back post.
We go crazy. Jesus Christ, Caicedo just got attacked. He got punched in the face.
Punch in the face, kicked in the arse, kicked on the shin. About 3 fouls in there. And
Go bang.
bang, boom. Like a typical fight scene, like a cartoon with 5 bullies.
Yeah.
Get some bloke to circle, kick him. Palmer and this over it is going to
Just
be...
got to congratulate the angle there, haven't you? If I've got anything from so
It's going to
Steve.
bombulate the jugular.
Right. Chelsea free kick. Farmer and Gallagher over it. John Palmer just score, mate.
Yeah, I should.
Just stick it in the goal.
Chest players in the box.
It will be Palmer to take. He will put it on the keeper and poked over, pushed over by Guillermo Vicario.
See, I like
Brilliant
that,
effort from Palmer.
because I don't know if Palmer, if he's gone for goal, but I think the main thing for him there is to win a corner. Because that corner is better than putting it in the box and getting it cleared.
Looked like he was aiming for the bar again. Bounce off Jackson. Bang!
Yeah.
Also, you asked why we don't take off Jackson. That's why. He scores goals.
I'm going to take him off because I've got a load of FPL points that I shouldn't have. Who else got Nick Jackson in their FPL team?
Nick Nack says, did Palmer's parents name him after Andy Carl? I don't think so, Nick
Or
Nack.
Joe.
I'm not sure. Or Ashley.
Or Cheryl.
Or the bloke who's mates with Jack Joseph. I think his name's Cole Anderson, I want to say. Gallagher. Caicedo back towards Cole Palmer. And, well, he has to avoid Pedro Porro there, but he will
Not win a
not
corner.
win a corner. I think he was just
Colton
avoiding
Powell.
death. Are there any more Coles I can think of? Unfortunately not.
Neither.
Char?
Nice one.
Here comes Tottenham. Lo Celso. He's going to stop running sideways, mate. What are you getting?
We can let him do that all night.
Madison.
What Tottenham do? They know they need 2 goals.
Lo Celso. There's always a commitment to playing football, isn't there, under Ancelotti? It's always about the performance, not the result. There's a commitment to keep playing the same way till the end. You don't give up. You don't change it. Bentancur's running around him, and well, Palmer, they're looking more for the foul, it felt like.
Or to cut back and waste time.
Yeah. Could have just run away from him there. That'd have wasted time.
Yeah.
Goal? Spend a
But
minute
this shows how
celebrating.
massive that Jackson goal was, not only for him, but for the team. Because if this was 1-0, Tottenham would still be going for it and we'll be under the
Yeah,
cosh.
shame Palmer didn't just put it in, but I'm glad Jackson's managed to get a goal. Would have been big for Palmer's golden boot chase, though. Here is Bentancur, Son, Madison.
Great
That's
tackle.
a brilliant tackle from Moise Caicedo. He tells that's exactly what he thought of him going down. Son cuts inside. Bentancur takes aim, and Petrovic
Don't get up,
makes
Petro.
the save.
Oh, I got up for.
How close is that man to save points?
I guess you don't need to sit down to win 2-0. It's time waste. And he's going to launch his
3
ball on.
saves for Petro, my boy.
Free header for Højbjerg. The second ball is won by Chalobah. And Son has played through Banishit. I don't think Achampong's touched the ball yet, but I'm sure he won't mind. He's probably thinking, I'll just run over here a bit and let you do it. I'm not going to hit the ball. Great tackle, but no. Over. Son, I don't know, I've heard some...
Goes in firmly. They're going to keep playing with Son on the deck. Bentancur. Ball goes out wide. It's Brian Hill. Bentancur again. Dealt well with by Conor Gallagher in there.
Not a single player has stopped fighting tonight.
No, I love that. That's the crucial thing, isn't it?
And this thing, yes.
3-2 at Biargos. Bloody Ayoub Al-Kabi's got his hat-trick.
But the thing is for Chelsea is that even when we're not playing the best stuff, you can win games. That ball's put in, it's a bit scrappy. Can we get it clear? What's going on? Son's still got it later than Celso. He's still got it.
Blocked by Achampong.
6 minutes to go.
Maddison over the
mark.
bar. Corner for Chelsea, for Tottenham.
But yeah,
as you say, 6 additional minutes.
You might not be the best side in the league, but you can win games purely on fight and belief.
Really good block from Caicedo.
And on these two sides day this season, Tottenham play better than Chelsea.
Celso headed back post. Højbjerg gets a shot away, blocked by Achampong.
I love it. I love it. What a night for him.
17. Mate, he's the same age as me. Makes me feel old. I'm not. But it makes me feel old.
I think he's making defensive blocks against Pierre and Højbjerg.
That's fights May. He's a year older than me in terms of school years, in terms of seasons. So
Figueroa ran down the left.
All right.
I think we can both do a joint play match right now.
Yeah, well, I'm going to leave it 4 minutes because he might put it on his own net.
Look at Palm.
Oh, Jackson, wakey, sunshine from Tottenham, Bentancur.
We're sat at 5 here, Conor Gallagher playing left centre half. Son, Bentancur rolls it wide, and Chelsea will take all their time here. I mean, Chelsea have been really good. Tottenham have been okay. Tottenham have been great, but I don't think they've been bad. Chelsea have just been superb. Bodies. That's the thing.
Like, genuinely, I think you could give your player match to any player tonight, and that would be 100% merited.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Like, I don't think you give it Palmer because he's been so good this season. But so tonight's performance looks comparatively worse, but everyone's showered themselves in glory tonight, and it's a
single shot.
Stark contrast to the Arsenal game.
Every single shot in the forward areas for Chelsea has been confident and convincing. They're going home.
No.
Brilliant. I love it. And every defensive shot has had a body, at least one body in front of it, if not 3.
Yeah.
I love it. Absolutely love it. We've missed a Chelsea performance like this, where not only is it really good football, but it's it's putting your body on the line for the team.
Forget battle of the bridge, battering at the bridge. And still 4 minutes.
Everywhere they go, Tottenham get battered. Everywhere they go. He's Maddison as they go from range, but he picks it up 6 points.
Hits the 3 Tottenham fans left. Cheers, fans. That's good stream, Jack. Now see you next time. Thank you, Chelsea fan.
What a win.
Well, a bit premature.
We flat this up now.
3.5 minutes. Just see it out.
It'd be so Chelsea. No. I mean, they're going to Travis Howard play the match. Fair enough.
Very much.
Even if he take a goal away, I'd still give it to him.
Phenomenal.
We'd have got that goal back.
Phenomenal today.
Bullet header. These are the kind of headers which Thiago Silva scored for Chelsea. I mean,
it's ridiculous. It's an incredible technique.
That Trev steps up in Silva's absence.
Maybe.
But he's Cobham.
Nick, that says nice to see you guys smiling for a change.
Yeah, so even Gary's gone because we're angry.
Gary's not interested.
Yeah.
Gary's not lobbed the chair across the room yet. Gary's not entertained.
Jackson coming up.
Standing ovation.
Yes. Yeah. Well, Nick Jackson.
Performance.
Right, look at his header. Bang! Conviction! Direction! Goal!
Oh, phenomenal stuff. Look at the celebration.
Yeah. Are you not entertained? And also a really good moment who I'm guessing it's Tuuriainen, yes it is. Jimmy Tuuriainen.
Aye. Jimmy
Our
Tuuriainen.
Finnish forward.
Yes. Not finished, though. Just getting started.
Whee. If he scores tonight, that was round off. If him or Achampong score,
Oh, yeah.
I'm on the pitch.
He's fighting for the ball up there, Tuuriainen. Here comes Tottenham. Ball long towards Brian Hill. Achampong trying to deal with him. He does deal with him. Josh Achampong, 17 years old. Remember the name.
Go on. Oh, it's Paul. Paul, put pressure on Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy does put the pressure on, but here comes Tottenham.
Jimmy.
Oi, oi, oi.
Jimmy.
Oi.
Jimmy.
Oi.
Jimmy.
Oi, oi, oi.
Whee.
Back, I'd say they're in front of Hill's cross. Corner for Tottenham.
It's what happens when we don't play like Raheem Sterling or something like that. You know.
I'd rather see Jimmy Tuuriainen get on there
Yeah.
and give it his all than watch Sterling walk over towards the ball and go,
I love corner.
ran down an alleyway.
And then got mugged by Mickey van der Ven.
Smashed it long. Vicari's on the halfway line now. Tottenham
Minute to
really
go.
are going for it.
That's where they can whack that high line out in a minute. Kukurau, a big tackle.
Can they get any
Honestly,
higher? Their goalkeeper's in our half.
I've never seen a Kukurau performance this good in a Chelsea shirt.
Maddison. Son. Maddison. Tottenham trying to create something. Brian Hill.
Puts it out of that standard.
Needs a lot to be desired. I mean, doesn't exactly fit it out of Stamford Bridge. 30 seconds to go. Potcher's premature celebrations of his Clark and the fourth official there.
It's a line now. Is that?
How's that like? What's he doing?
I don't have a line. The line sat on halfway line. Potcher's beating him up.
Fiorentina 2, Club Brugge 2. 10-man Club Brugge, I should add.
Wow.
Bring that level.
Big result. Chelsea fans absolutely loving it. Taunting the away fans that have decided to stay. What a win. This is what Chelsea needed, though.
Harry, as we round off night, who is your player of the match? There we go, full time, so we'll hold that for a moment. Chelsea 2, Tottenham 0, an emphatic victory for Pochettino's Blues. 2-headed goals, one courtesy of a set piece which Trevor Chalobah looped over Guillermo Vicario. The other, a wonderfully taken header by Nicolas Jackson following an exquisite free kick that cannoned off the crossbar from Cole Palmer. Really good stuff from Chelsea, much more positive signs after last week's disappointments. And yes, we can breathe. We've won a game. Positive stuff. We never lose to Tottenham.
Tottenham, get back.
Player of the match, Harry.
I can't look past Mark Kukuraya. He was phenomenal today.
Yeah.
Best performance I've seen from him in a Chelsea shirt. Deserves his plaudits. But so does every single Chelsea player. We all turned up. We all fought for this win, and we got it across the line. We played with quality. We played with class, but we also played with fight. And we were fucking brilliant.
Yeah, for me it's joint between Mark Kukuraya, because he was absolutely phenomenal once again tonight, and Trevor Chalobah led with what looked to be experience, with confidence. He got that goal, which is wonderful to see for the lad, and he stepped up tonight. A player who hasn't always found it easy to fit in this Chelsea squad, has had hard time coming by minutes, especially in the Thomas Tuchel era, was completely frozen out really for the first half of the season. It didn't look like he'd ever come back. Now, we realise now he wasn't really at full fitness, but he's been a revelation in recent weeks, and today a phenomenal performance from across the board for Chelsea. You could look at any number of players, even Nicolas Jackson taking the goal in the way he did. Palmer had a relatively quiet night, but was still good. Mudryk and Madueke were incredible in that first 45. It's great to see young players like Achampong and Tuuriainen come on and get minutes for Chelsea. It was a phenomenal performance across the board. Ticks all the boxes. The win, we beat our rivals. We get the young players on. Everyone plays well. Players like Jackson getting in the goals. That's what we want to see. Perfect result for Chelsea. Let's continue on this season.
This is one of the first nights where we've seen Stamford Bridge bouncing after a game of football. It does feel like if we can get these next few games as wins, get big results at West Ham and at Brighton and at Bournemouth and at Forest, and get into sixth at the position, get European football, then I think we have to back Poch to the hill next season. If he can get us Europe, keep this support behind him, and we back him all the way, because this is a big step in the right direction.
Yeah, exactly that. Brilliant stream. Thanks everyone that's tuned in. Brilliant game. We'll be back next week with Champions League semi-finals. Nothing this weekend. I know it's a shame, but we'll be back next week with the conclusion of the Champions League semi-finals. I'm very excited for that. And then after that, I think we do have a load of Premier League games coming up, obviously, to end the season. We'll be covering that. And then obviously Champions League final is a matter of weeks away, 4 weeks away now, something, 5 weeks. We're there. Well, it was exactly 4 weeks yesterday. So yeah, we are there. We're at that point of the season. Very exciting times. But anyway, if you haven't checked out today's video, make sure to go and do so. Is that today? No, yesterday's video. Go check that out. We spoke about which teams who will be relegated from the Premier League. Obviously, Sheffield United already down, but we debate whether it be Forest, Burnley, or Luton. So go check that out on the channel. Now, other than that, predictions out in the morning, so look out for that. And of course, if you haven't been checking out our shorts content, then go and do that because people have been loving it over there. So get involved. That's everything from us today. Thank you guys very, very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.